The following presentation does not represent Australian opinion or intellect. We do not speak for any religious order or ethnic minority. We are not political scientists or uni graduates. We're insignificant upper-lower class scum, comparing notes and airing grievances. It's just our opinion. Deal with it.
No way that GST will ever be part of our policy.
Never ever.
Never ever, it's dead.
If they don't like it, go back to where they're from.
It is a big idea.
No, we don't need them.
A new world order. By 1990, no Australian child will be living in poverty.
You were both in skull and bones, the secret society.
You should shut up.
The social political
Snakes? No, we're gonna box the captain's table there.
Some happy birthday cups.
Why have you got happy birthday cups?
Some apple tizer.
Oh, what the hell's that?
Like apple cider, it's delicious.
Yeah, but it's got booze in it?
Obviously.
No, you buy it from the supermarket, yeah?
Yeah,
Stuff.
supermarket.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
It's not good. Obviously,
The brie. Oh my god. Yeah, I got 3 croissants from the Vietnamese.
and
You put the mothers. You're a funny kid. You're fucked. You're a mad cat.
a little slice of home for you, boy.
Slice out tin Campbell mothers. Yes, authentic.
I've got the authentic stuff here. From
Dude,
Tesco.
mate, don't think you're doing anything different, man. Go to a Greek restaurant. 9 times out of 10, they pull them out.
Yeah.
Making dolmadas isn't actually that easy.
No.
Like, you know what? It's not that it's hard, but it's time
a craft.
consuming.
It's a craft.
Yeah, it's a craft. It's time consuming, man, because you got to sit there. You got to take the vine leaves and wash them and dry them and roll them, and it's a pain in the ass.
And I was reading the ingredients. It's all good shit in here. Like, there's nothing bad.
What, dolmadas? No, man. What is it?
Vine leaves and rice.
Rice and yeah. What else?
Vine
Is
leaves.
it?
Spices and
Yeah, no.
Lemon.
There's nothing bad about it. Honestly, there's nothing bad
There's
about
lemon. That's it.
it. Yeah.
Do you have plates?
nah.
You-
Let's get the A4 bit of paper.
He puts on a classy spread. I love you got happy birthday cups.
Why?
I should have brought my new chopping board. I'll get this chopping
You know
board.
why?
I'm so
Because
proud
this
of.
is, isn't it, that's not right, 12th's birthday.
No, 13th.
13th. Lucky
13th.
13, huh?
Today's the 13th birthday.
Oh, but teenager. We've hit the teenage years.
We're teenagers. So to celebrate, we have dolmadas.
Happy birthday cups.
Brie. That's mad.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've tried a bunch of different tomatoes. Obviously, I'm not Greek. But I think these taste pretty good, so I want you guys to let me know how good they are. Like,
Dude, you can't really fuck them up.
I used to get these ones, like, say if I used to have them, like, they'd come out in a tray in the deli. They weren't that good, but those,
That's
oh my
Not
god.
bad, man.
Yeah, but do you know what the thing is,
I've
mate?
eaten 3 cans of those already.
I really eat... Hang on, wait. Oh,
Oh my god, I love those
not bad,
things.
man.
They're good.
They taste as what you'd expect them to taste like.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much were they?
$4.95.
It's not bad.
$5 for a tin. That's not bad.
There's probably, what, about 12 in there?
Yeah, but you go to a tavern and they sell them for like $8 a serve. There's like 3 of them come out on a plate.
Yeah. That's not bad, actually. That's pretty good.
They're so fucking delicious.
The big difference between them and like say homemade ones, man. The homemade ones come out like twice the size of those.
Yeah,
They're a lot softer and just like practically falling apart when you bite into them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when I come back, I'll get my grandmother to make some for you. We'll make you a tray.
Oh,
Yeah. Like a full tray.
Tray.
They'll be coming out of his ears, mate.
seriously, man, like, the flavour of this is just heaven to me. That lemonese goodness. Oh,
Hey, have you gone back to work since the wedding?
I'm back to work on Monday. Straight back to work.
Fuck no shit. You working through till when? Friday?
Friday.
Oh, that's alright. What time are you leaving on Sunday? I keep forgetting to tell you. Ask you.
10 or 10:30 at night.
At night?
Yeah.
How you getting there? To the airport?
I know Elle's going to take us.
I was going to say if you needed a lift.
I don't know what entourage is going with us, but
Nah, relax. I'm not going to come just to add to the entourage. I was
Yeah.
going to say if you needed a lift, I could have
Yeah.
taken this. But then again, can't take you in my car, man. There's no room for bags. I actually love that about my car, man.
sorry, can't take
Sorry.
you.
If you got a laptop bag, like maybe we can work something out.
Got a 2-door Soz.
And there's no center seats. There's only 2 in the back as well. Just trim all the fat, man. Like zero excess in passengers. Seriously, man. Fuck it.
Oh, that apple ties is so good. If anyone wants one, just let me know. I'll pour you one up.
Give us a look at it, man. I don't think I've ever had non-alcoholic apple
I'll just pour you
cider.
some.
Oh, feeling sick. I want a croissant, man.
This apple cider, I love it, man.
Did you work the midnight shift? Last night?
No.
So what, today's full day off?
Hang on, wait. My brain's all
He's
scattered.
lost his days.
Who wants a croissant?
Yeah, I did midnight yesterday.
You want a croissant? Would you like a croissant?
No, it's alright. I got my Dalmatis. I'm
I'm
happy.
good, yeah. No, I'm good.
Crunchy. He actually got a crunchy.
Yeah, man.
Why am I using a happy birthday cup, man?
Eating a croissant.
When I was at the
Look at this spread. This is the most bullshit spread I've ever seen in my life.
this is the 13th birthday party
Not
spread.
a single vitamin, man, but it's just...
The best thing here is the Dalmatis.
It's Dalmatis, flake, highball flake.
Yeah, do you know why I bought flake? Because I was at the chocolate station, and they had flake and twirls on special, and I remember the stats man saying that the twirl is a poor man's flake, so I
Yeah.
just went the flake.
Yeah,
You
flake.
know what, man? I don't know if I listened back to that. I don't think I actually agree anymore. I don't think I agree.
Because twirl has the extra...
Yeah, I was going to say the twirl has got the chocolate around it,
I thought the same thing when I listened back. I was
whereas
like,
the flake... Dude, you open the flake up and it just falls apart in your hands most of the time.
Dude, look at the packaging of 12.
You know what's...
Yeah, no, the packaging's fucked. This is blue.
It's just blue.
You know what's weird about flake? I mean, it's just chocolate, but because it's like that light, crumbly chocolate, it's just so much better. Like, it just melts in your mouth.
What do you come up with these?
You should be a food critic, man.
I'd love to be a fruit
Johnny's
critic.
fucked up food critic channel.
Matt Preston's little apprentice.
Preston's apprentice
I'll wear the cravat and shit,
with your jocks.
holding his hand as we walk in.
I saw an ad, or maybe I saw like the end of that show. Is it MasterChef
Yeah.
that they're on? Yeah, I was at my Lucas house last night watching the Van Damme movies. Yeah, man. Should I
Oh,
tell
yeah, you told me.
Dude, what?
Pound of flesh.
Pound of Flesh, followed like immediately by Wake of Death.
Oh, jeez.
What was better?
I hadn't seen Pound of Flesh. I'd seen Wake of Death, but I'd seen it like 5 years ago, so I barely remembered it. They're different movies, man. Like, Pound of Flesh came out last year. Wake of Death came out like 2002. Have you seen a 2002 Van Damme movie, like, lately?
Not lately, but I've watched pretty much. We went on a binge, like me and the boys.
He honestly looks like premier, like, gigolo specs. Like, he's just got the tan. He's probably in the best shape that he was ever during his career. So he's, like, big, but he's not, like, ridiculously ripped.
Yeah.
Dude, 5 minutes in, shower, ass shot, like, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, standard.
Sculpted ass shot.
Yeah, man.
Beads of water running off the cheeks.
Whereas in like Pound of Flesh, because it was done last year, it looks like it just he looks like
looks
he's been on
fucked.
heroin. He does, man. He just looks beaten. And both movies, like straight off the bat, like someone's dead. Yeah, he's avenging death. Every Van Damme movie is like an avenge movie.
Always.
Yeah, except for Welcome to the Jungle. Did you ever see that?
Yeah. I love that movie.
I reckon it was the best.
With The Rock.
No. You're thinking of Welcome to Jungle with Sean William Scott.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, no.
Van Damme was in a Welcome to the
Yeah,
Jungle.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The
Yeah.
one where they get abandoned and they turn into
Yeah, it's like one of those corporate boot camp, like what are
Yeah.
they called to create team spirit or whatever?
Oh, like
Synergy, like the synergy.
bond building.
Dude, that's a fucking hilarious movie. The guy that's like the leader of the tribe that goes crazy,
Yeah.
he cracks me up, dude. Like,
You
just
haven't
turns
seen
into
it,
a
have you?
savage. You gotta
We
watch
watched it with my luck. I watched it last year with my lucker, man. Last year or the year before, I can't remember when. And at the end of it, he's like, "Well, that was a waste of time." I go, "What are you talking about?" I go, "Van Damme's taking the piss, like in the whole movie. It's hilarious."
Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah, man. We should watch it. It's pretty funny, but it's fucked up. Like that whole acid scene. Just like, nah, man.
It's weird.
Yeah.
And I watched that promo as well you sent me for the Jean-Claude Van Damme, like his promo to coming to Australia.
Oh yeah, Arch told me to send it.
At the end, doing his little yeah. Fuck, that's funny.
Did you guys buy his ticket? Did you get tickets?
Do you know who's going to? Do you know who is going to the Van Damme? We're going to Van Damme. I keep saying it every time I see Giuseppe.
Hey Nick, you going to Van Damme?
So I'm going to catch an early flight back for my honeymoon.
Leave your missus in Doha.
No, I'm going to see Van Damme.
Yeah, man. Because when it happens,
So shattered.
I ran into Braun at work, and I'm like, dude, just. He goes, how many tickets do you want? Like, I mean, I don't want you to spend like 160 on random cunts you don't know. Just look, one for me, and just get one more. You know. He ended up buying an extra ticket. He bought two. He messaged me yesterday. He's like, hey man, did you figure out someone for that extra ticket? I go, what do you mean extra ticket? He goes, there's an extra ticket. You said you and Con. I'm like, yeah, that's two. He goes, no, I got another one. It's a good old brawny, man. He copped out $500 without even thinking. Like, yep, sweet, done. I'm like, well, nah, man. I go, it's your money. Like, you do whatever you want. It's like, oh, does Johnny want to go? Does Johnny still want to go? I'm like, yeah, of course he does. It's like, oh, we'll just give it to him. Message him, see if he wants it. I'm like, done. So just message him, go, hey man, do you want the ticket? Yeah, I want the ticket. Done.
Yeah, I'm in.
Dude, it's seriously, it's me, this guy, Malaka, Arch, and Joe Braun, man.
What a crew.
Man, damn.
I just picture a slow motion walking like, as we get out of the car.
Can you get like a little GoPro or something and film it for me?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Done.
Gets thrown out for, like, you can't put it on YouTube and stuff. They tell you.
Van Damme
They
just
wouldn't
grabs
look at
me.
this guy and be like, he's a bootlegger or anything.
Wouldn't they?
But yeah, no. I still don't even know what it's about. Like, I read, like, a description somewhere, and it says something about just walking him through his career, or...
Yeah, he doesn't say a lot, does he? He just goes, I'm going to be...
But that's the
speaking.
intrigue, because you don't know what he's going to say. Like,
I reckon he won't do anything.
do you reckon he'll just go through highlights of his movies? Just to see with his, like
This
the
was
clips.
me in Kickboxer, like, back in, Cyborg, shows a thing of that.
I'm hoping he does, like, a few, like, kicks. Like, just to show his technique. That'd be cool.
Why?
Splits his pants, like, does his hammy.
First time in
Show's
Melbourne.
over.
Yeah, that's it. First time in Melbourne in like 20 years. I'm pretty pumped though. 160, yeah.
You'll cop that for Van Damme.
For Van Damme, Arnie's here like every year.
It's like my childhood hero. We're going to see my childhood hero.
Yeah.
Are you
Mad.
shaking with excitement?
Yeah, I'm trembling with excitement.
Because how cool would it be? You
Quivering.
Let's say Van Damme.
Dude, Con bought, the day like we got the tickets, Con bought, that piece of chipboard there, that one there?
Yeah.
He bought a thing of that, the kickboxer poster, the promo, on wood, like a wood panel poster of it,
Yep.
off eBay. Guess how much, man? I saw it yesterday, I want to kill him.
$60.
2.
$2.
No one was bidding on it. He just picked it up for $2.
Lucky motherfucker.
I said to him outright, I go, mate, I'm going to break into your house, steal it.
Just letting you know.
Yeah, when he comes to my house and sees it, he's like, what the fuck? And nah, man, I got it on eBay. I'm so fucking jealous, man.
$2.
Yeah.
That's a score.
It'd have that real 80s look to it as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I swear, as soon as I saw it, I jumped on
Was it faded a little bit, the poster?
Yeah, it was wood, man.
That's so cool, man. I love that.
Like that,
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
size.
Yeah.
And the kickboxer cover.
It's so cool.
Seriously, man, Van Damme movies go back to 5-6 years old, man.
Yeah, man.
Seriously. Like,
He made his first movie in like 79.
79.
Yeah.
You sure? No, hang on, wait. Not his first starring role, though.
Oh,
Because it was in No Retreat, No Surrender, where he had like a main bill, and that was it was the
he was the main character.
Ivan, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before that, I know he was in like a short film where he was like a gay instructor. Yeah, seriously, he's like this gay dude, man. It's like a French movie or something.
Yeah, Monaco Fever.
Is that
But
it?
in 79, he was in a movie called Women Between Wolf and Dog.
The hell's that?
Oh my god.
Uncredited.
It sounds like it'd have a lot of sex scenes in it.
Oh, he was in do you remember Breakin'? He was in Breakin'. He's in the crowd dancing. Are you serious? You
No,
don't know
wait,
him?
no. I think I have because I think you showed me or something. Like,
Me and Fabs at work always used to laugh about him, man. He's dancing. He's wearing like a one piece.
yeah. I
He's
know
just
now.
like doing
yeah,
his dance. He's got his arm out, like doing this fisting move.
Oh, I can't wait for next year, man.
What?
His
Oh.
new kickboxer movie.
Yeah.
Retaliation.
I haven't seen any trailers yet, though.
Retaliation.
This year, Kickboxer Vengeance, and next year, Retaliation.
I feel the first one hasn't even come out yet, but they're already in post-production for the second one, man. Just pumping them
It's the
out.
same movie. Just different characters and a little
Yeah,
bit
well,
of a...
the first one, is it Vengeance? The first one, Vengeance?
Yeah.
He just plays the master this time.
Okay.
As in, so...
And look, his pupil will die.
And he will be the one that saves everything.
Yeah.
He gets in the ring and fights the bad guy at the end.
Oh, yeah, Monaco Fever. He plays the gay karate man.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. You can watch it on YouTube, man.
Yeah.
He's just standing there. There's like a couple kicks and like scares someone off or some shit.
Van Damme.
Oh,
What a boss, man.
One tomato each, boys.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm good, man. I've just had... You
Dude,
go nuts.
I'm trying to get through a croissant here.
Well, I'm gonna finish.
Batista-
Have him, man.
I'm gonna finish the whole
Have
can.
him,
then.
have him.
Tell you what,
seriously.
Batista
Dude, I mean-
is going to be in Kickboxer.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Batista.
Yeah.
Can he act? But then again, like,
He's just a huge guy. Like, they doesn't need to act.
He was in another movie, Batista.
Yeah, he's been in a couple.
He was like
Done
the
some,
main bad guy in a movie.
yeah.
What movie?
It's like a spy one, a new spy one.
Let me look it up for you. Statsman.
Oh my god, it's a good movie too.
I don't know.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
What's that?
I'm pretty sure he's the bad guy in that. I could be wrong.
Uncle. Dave. The
Dave
Chan movies.
Batista. What a machine, man.
You know he's half Greek.
Yeah, he's got
Half
the,
Greek,
he's got
half
the flag.
Filipino.
He's got the tattooed on his arm.
Batista is half Greek, half Filipino, man.
Yeah.
Look at him.
No wonder he's such a tank.
Is he bigger than Lesnar?
I'll tell you how big he is.
He's taller than Lesnar.
Like, tall- he's taller,
yeah, he's
yeah.
taller than Lesnar.
Mate,
He's like 6'8" or something.
He's taller than Lesnar, and he's about the same weight. He's 6'6", and he weighs 130 kilo. He's a solid man.
That's a huge bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
Man's man. I just remember he was. Yeah, I remember he had the tat of the half flags thing.
Was it the man from Uncle?
Let me look it up his filmography.
I got no idea.
Oh no, I'm tripping. It's a new James Bond movie. It's Spectre. It's James Bond Spectre.
But this isn't that.
Yeah, he's the baddie in Spectre.
Tell you what, he's done a few movies, man. He's done a few movies. Like, a lot of them gone direct to DVD.
Yeah, he's done a bunch.
He was in The Scorpion King, House of the Rising Sun,
Spectre.
The Man with the Iron Fists, Riddick.
Oh, Riddick.
He was in Riddick. Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't know what
When
that
did
is.
Riddick come out?
Yeah, he was in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was that big tree stump.
2013.
Diesel.
2013, he did the newer one, like the newer Riddick. LA Slasher, The Boss, Warrior's Gate.
I can't, man. Vin Diesel. I just think of Arch. Like 5 years ago at work, man, we're sitting there and there was an ad for like a Vin Diesel flick. I don't know what it was. Or like we were talking about action stars or something. I looked at Arch and like, hey man, do you remember when they tried to turn Vin Diesel into like an action star? Yeah, nah, forget it, man.
Triple X.
Yeah, nah, forget it. Look straight up. Nah, Vin Diesel.
Remember Triple X?
I never saw it, man.
Welcome to the Xander Zone.
I never saw it.
I never watched.
What was it? It was meant to be like a new franchise.
Triple X isn't bad. Has like Rammstein in it, playing a live set, like because he's like big mob
but you
boss
know what,
has them
man?
playing in his club.
If you've got an action movie and you need a big band to play a live set in it to like keep the gears rolling through the film, then you got an issue. Sorry.
Maybe.
No, come on, man. Like, seriously. Like, come on. Like, it's not like they're just some shit band, like, you know, some random
It's
band.
Rammstein.
Yeah, it's a cool scene though. It's the opening scene. It's like Rammstein playing.
Du hast.
Oh no, what's that one? Bang Bang Fire Fire.
Oh man, I don't know. Rammstein's
It starts off with that, and they're like blowing flames into the crowd and shit. And there's all this
Bang,
action
bang.
scene. It's pretty cool. Yeah, bang bang.
Yeah.
What was the franchise about? Because I swear I never watched it. As soon as they made the turn to action stars,
He's just like a new age assassin or something, or like
Yeah,
he's a.
but it starts off. He's like a crazy stuntman. Like just does crazy shit. Films himself like stealing cars and jumping off bridges and shit. And then basically the government recruits him to, you know.
So the guy's doing illegal shit, and they
Yep.
say, "Yeah, we want to turn you into one
he
of
does
us."
missions.
Yeah, we're going to lock you up, or you can be one of us. And,
That would never happen.
It's
in real
the
life.
it's the standard story action movie Hollywood storyline.
That's a crap.
Du hast.
That's crap. Crap.
bang bang.
I'm already
Fire.
nonplussed about the whole thing, man. And then what was Ice Cube's one? The one that came out. What was that
Triple
called?
X.
So what was the first one called?
Triple X. They got Ice Cube as a different guy.
Oh, it's like
recruited.
Triple X Reloaded or something.
You love those titles, Reloaded. Like, you know what I mean? So it's the same deal, but is it? Since when is Ice Cube an action star, man? Never in his career has he ever looked like buff. Do you know what I mean?
This is the guy that acted in Barbershop.
Yeah, man. Then what's the other one? Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
Yeah,
And are we there yet?
vacation
Who?
one.
Are we there yet? It's actually pretty good. It's a funny movie.
Did you watch the
Sorry.
second one?
No.
What a classic.
Serious?
No.
Hell no.
Yeah, no, man. No,
I love Ice Cube though. He's cool.
no, Ice Cube's a gun man, and like Barbershop is a funny
Yeah,
movie,
that's-
and
Barbershop's
Friday's
pretty cool.
Friday's a funny movie, and whatever. But when they they put him in the Triple X franchise, it's just like, why? Do you know what I mean? Like,
And they put him with like sunglasses and stuff. Ice Cube does not look good in sunglasses.
but not like. Do you know what I mean? Like, I never would have looked at Ice Cube as an action star. Yeah, you might as well get fucking
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, man.
But at his age now,
Dustin
he's the new. Oh, does it not?
Yeah, man.
Oh fuck.
Why not?
Nick Nolte.
I don't know. I love it, man.
So in other news, guess what I got invited to on Friday night?
What's on Friday?
We're going to Crown Palladium
Yeah.
to go watch Miss World Australia.
Why? How did you get invited to that?
I know.
How did you get invited to that? You
Um,
prick. He hasn't said anything to me either. It's Wednesday.
No, I just got the news before. Ren sent me a message, and the people that did our lighting and stuff, Pro Light and Sound, they did the rigging for our wedding. Mm-hmm. They're on the sponsors table, so we're going to be there on Friday night watching Miss World Australia. All right.
But that's not fair. What do you need to go for, man? You're married.
Don't about me, mate. She messages me. She goes, "You want to go?" Yes, I want to go.
It'd be open bar.
Oh yeah.
Just get smashed.
And then I'm going to go to the pokies.
Yeah, man.
Downstairs.
I love it. This guy's been married less than a week. He's already got, like, you know...
I'm getting invites. Red
all
carpet
this shit
invites.
coming in. It's
Dirty
meant to
rat.
get hard for him. Bullshit. It's because he's on the gravy train. You know?
Friday, you go to Miss World Australia. Sunday, I'm flying for Greece.
Europe, not just Greece. Europe.
Doing all right.
You're a pig.
Hey, you can see Van Damme.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, actually, fuck you and everything you've ever done. We're part of the studio audience of Van Damme's Q&A.
Fuck Miss World. We're seeing the damage.
Yeah, man. That's spank bank material for the next 3 decades.
Fuck yeah. I'm having a flake.
Johnny's going to go home. And he's missing out. Don't touch me.
Just don't ruin this.
don't ruin this for me. I'll just put this on Van Damme.
Locks himself in the attic with the TV and
4 days.
Yeah.
He comes up with a beard.
VCR and just playing the old tapes. Miss World, you're a cunt.
Yeah.
That's not right.
That's not right.
The sponsors table. Pro-line
Yeah, so
sponsor.
they must be doing some stuff for him.
How big is their table? Surely you got a few more.
I'm going to try
tickets.
and pull a couple more tickets.
Mate, come on. Like, how big would a sponsors table be at an event like that? That's sick. Are they doing the lighting for that, though?
They must be.
Yeah, they'd have to be.
Yeah. Yeah. But she just messaged me. She goes, "Do you want to go?" I'm like, yeah. Like,
Do I want to look at hot bitches? Yes, I do.
yeah.
Have you seen those competitions?
No,
man?
I've never, ever. Like, I've never been interested in... I'm just going for the free food and drink.
I was going to say, have you ever seen... Like, okay, I wouldn't expect anyone to have seen the Miss World Australia or whatever, because I didn't even televise those.
No,
do they?
Miss World sometimes comes on, like, Miss Venezuela!
Yeah. I was going to say, there's like... How many were there, man? It was like Miss World, Miss Universe...
Yeah.
Miss... Like...
Miss Puerto Rico.
Yeah, there's 100 of them, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you ever watched them?
No.
I know that one of them did away with the swimsuit competition. But,
No,
you know
my
what,
luck,
man?
it'll be on Friday.
Man, that's actually weird that you say that, because it ties in, like... There's more of that, like, body-shaming shit that kept popping up. You know what I mean?
Did you see that thing?
Which one?
Where that chick at the gym took a photo of some other woman at the gym naked, and she goes, "I wouldn't want to be her," or something, or...
Oh, yeah, it was a celeb.
Yeah.
Some celeb did it.
Yeah.
Or was she from the Playboy Mansion or something?
Yeah. Like, what gives her the right to fucking, you know...
Yeah,
bitch?
fat shaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she deleted it,
Yeah,
obviously.
she's like, "I'm so sorry."
She
and-
was sending it. It was meant to be a private thing. It's like, yeah, but the meaning behind what you're saying is still fucking.
It's still relevant.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, you got caught out saying some fucked up shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But man, then I think exactly what you said, man. Like the fat shaming shit, right? The fact that Miss World and all that shit still exists. Is there a Mr. World?
No.
No.
Johnny would win that for sure. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Dude,
Imagine him all bronzed up. Like, in his beanie.
just his face and his palms.
So what are your talents? I eat their mothers.
I'm making killer spinach pie.
Spinach grapes. No. Honestly, man, is there a Miss... Like, forget Mr. Universe, like the,
That's different.
not
That's
the
different.
Muscle Man shit.
Let me look it up for you.
Yeah.
But just like hot
Like, yeah,
dude,
Miss Universe and Miss World or Mr. World or whatever. Is there a flip?
No.
Because, man, that shits me. They want to, like, talk about, you know, stop... what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Like, you know, like sexism and, like, all that sort of shit. And the like, you know, we're not pieces of meat, we're not this or not that. How do all these fucking competitions still exist?
That's a good point.
There is a Mr. World.
Bullshit.
I'm not even
How come we
joking.
never hear about it?
An Indian guy won it.
What?
That's mad.
Yeah, his name's Rohit.
Hit.
Man, I'm not even joking.
Is he cute?
That's what you ask. Why are you...
Does he have nice bone structure on his face?
Chisel cheek face.
You would like him.
Am I cuter than him?
No one's cuter than you, Johnny.
Yes.
Look at this guy.
Oh!
So they're not buff or anything. It's like a...
Dude, he looks like... You know what he looks like? He looks like the staple every nice guy ever. Like in David Jones' catalogues,
Yeah.
Bachelor of the Year. They look exactly the same. Speaking of which, there's the new Bachelor show that's come out as well, yeah? The Bachelor show. It's about the
There's
start.
like a new series or whatever.
This is what pisses me off, man. I'm about to lose my fucking shit about it, right? Because the fucking hypocrisy and the contradiction across the board does not make any fucking sense. Man, before we came in today, I was sitting on my couch just like wasting my life, yeah? And I had like the TV just running. At first it was Kruger. Speaking of... if you-
Sonia Kruger.
Oh, man.
Yeah, did you hear what she said?
Yeah.
Hang on, we'll come back to that, right? First it was her, right? And I'm thinking, why the fuck is she still on TV? Scrap that. Next show was, I flicked it to Studio 10 or something. They were wrapping up some useless drivel about nothing. And I'm like, oh, whatever. Then I went to the talk, you know, the one with Osborne, and then the gay girl from Roseanne. What's her name? Sarah something?
The black.
Yeah. And then that Asian that had the eye surgery looked less Asian, and then the two black women, like the hot black woman, and then the big bones as well. Just for the
One of each.
counter argument. Yeah, let's just cover every base.
Cover every base.
All
here,
they
boys.
need is like a Jewish girl and an Indian woman. You know what I mean? No men, but if you hear the hypocrisy, you know what they do, man? They do sort of like what we do, right? Someone comes up and then they give their opinions, but they've got like a studio audience filled with estrogen, like just backing every single thing that they say.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, I love Jesus. Woo!
Yep.
This man hates Jesus. Boo! You know, we need more, you know, fucking money for hospitals. What? Like,
Yeah.
rampant bullshit, yeah? But it was all that equality shit, man. It was exactly like, it was... One second it's like, you know, oh, Ghostbusters. Fuck, yeah. Ghostbusters, man. There was some critic in the States that came out that said the new Ghostbusters is going to be the worst movie of the year, right? Across the board, worst movie of the year. And they're all like...
Straight away, he's sexist.
Yeah, I swear to God. That's what they brought it down to. Like, give it a chance, blah, blah, blah. It sounds to me like it's just a fucking rampant abuse of sexism.
Oh, my
Why?
God.
Because the movie's shit. Because the movie's shit, it's a like... What do you mean?
I know.
And then, like, one of them was like, oh, you know, men make shit movies all the time. I don't see anyone. It's like, yeah, man, who cares? No one makes an issue of it. And we're not making an issue of it.
Yeah.
Everyone else is making an issue of it. Do you know what I mean? Look, yeah, we need equality and blah, blah, blah. Like, what the fuck are you on about,
It's a
man?
lie. It's there just to spread more hate against people, really.
Yeah.
It just more...
Yeah. Dude, like, no one said anything because it's shit because there are 4 women involved in it.
No, it's shit because it's a shit movie.
Yeah, it's just
Shit, yeah. And who's the one dude? Who's the one male lead?
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, no, that's not sexism. Just happened to make the only lead like a pin-up that they've been drooling over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, dude, they were slanging it on Ashley Madison, right? Like, you know what the site?
the
Ashley
site.
Madison?
Yeah.
And they're like,
Do
oh,
I?
the companies, the guy's just flogging off like the ads, just the pop-up ads.
Nah, profile pics.
They're slagging it on that because Ashley Madison's changing its direction with a new ad where it's no longer about having an affair, but it's about having, like, the new ad suggests like a threesome scenario, as in, like, the site itself will help you network with other open-minded individuals, like, not necessarily because you're married, but because you just want open-minded sexuality or whatever. And straight away they're like, what a joke, you know, why would you promote anything to do with threesomes, blah, 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 blah. And then the one bird is like, I'm open to threesomes, and this is who I'd have it with. And she starts naming, like, all these dudes.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, she starts naming this dude and this dude. At the start, they're, like, all black dudes, you know, like, all these older dudes. And then Tom Selleck gets in a mention. And I remember the last one was Simon Hedberg, you know, from Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
And John Stamos. I go, all right, so they threw a Jew and a Greek in at the end. That's nice.
Just for shits and gigs.
But it's okay for her to blatantly say who she'd fuck in a 3-way.
Yeah, flip it.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, and all the crowd just, woo! I'm like, what's wrong with you people, man?
So if you went on
dumb.
stage and said, I want to slam Chrissy Mack,
Yeah.
or slam Cameron Diaz, or anyone.
You would be dragged through the fucking coals.
Dude,
What gives you the right?
by the balls,
You'd be stoned to death, dude, probably.
Live stoning today at 2
stoning.
p.m.
Let's get this
Tuning
pig.
pay-per-view.
Live. It's it, man. Not even joking.
Yeah,
How
100%.
fucked up is that?
Yeah, it's...
I'm like, what do you mean? And then, dude, Kruger.
Yeah.
Fucking Kruger, man. Like,
Yeah,
comes
that's-
out.
yeah.
And what was her exact quote? She's scared. I think it was she's scared and she wants to put a halt on Muslim migrants.
Yeah.
Yeah? This is after Pauline Hanson was fucked up on Quanda on Monday.
Oh, yeah, they...
Yeah, and then the other dude, the Muzzy dude, is like, you know, I came here as a kid. Does that mean I'd have to go home? You know, because I left Iran based on persecution. And then Pauline's looking at him like, oh, you're a Muslim. And the whole crowd's like, what the fuck is this bitch on about? It's like, I didn't know you were a Muslim. It's like, well, they don't fucking wear, like, hats hats, you know, with like a big banner, like scoop. You know what I mean?
Or lights flashing, Muslim.
You know what I mean? And then
The everyday people.
Dude, Kruger comes out and says, yeah, I'm scared and I think maybe we should think. And you see what happened, but the backlash of it?
Yeah, the people lost it.
Yeah, you haven't seen, you wouldn't have seen it, dude. Like, all over social media, like, they've just fucking canned her, like, you fucking redneck, like, you know, you're so racist, that's ridiculous, la la la. But at the same time, man, like, I was reading about it, man, all, like, TV networks, like, you know, even just friends, colleagues, like, everyone is just basically been told to just, shh, don't talk about it. Just leave it alone and it'll go away. No one aligned, because one person defended her and then just fucking, they got rammed to death.
Yeah.
So everyone's just like, shh.
Let's just let this one go, guys.
I love these 5 facts that someone came up with, like just to counteract like what she said. You know, Muslim immigration to Australia is not a new phenomenon.
No, man.
They're
We're coming
1800s.
Yeah.
1800s.
Yeah, man. Our neighbours, Indonesians, they're all Muslims. Malaysians, they're all Muslims.
Yep.
Yeah.
People are acting like Islam is a brand new religion.
Yeah.
And it's just a new movement of terrorism. It's like, dude, Islam's been around since what, the 5th century? 6th?
Yeah.
When did Muhammad? When did the Prophet Muhammad? And that's the thing, man. Like, a lot of people don't actually know what Islam is. They think it's like some fucking, like Scientology, right? They believe that the Lord Zenu, whatever, took the souls and Thetans and all that sort of shit. That's their belief system, right? Then you got Buddhism, Taoism, and any other Eastern religion, where, you know, you've got all these other dudes, But Islam is just about belief. The key difference between Islam and Christianity and
Pretty much the
Judaism,
same thing, right?
dude. They believe in one God over everything. They don't believe that a man can be and they don't believe a man can be enlightened as in of godly essence. Therefore, Jesus can't be the Son of God. They recognise Jesus as a prophet, but they don't believe he's the Son of God because they just believe one God over everything.
Yep.
Right? And it all reigns over that. That's period. Like, that's it. No, thanks, man. And then you break it down and there's like just different tiers of, like Christianity, yeah? Like, different people believe different shit just based on how progressive or progressed their form of Christianity is. Now, Catholicism or, like, you know, Pentecostals think they're a bit more, you know, like, you go to, have you ever been to a Catholic church, dude?
No.
Okay, I went to a Catholic church a couple times in the last couple of years, like a wedding, a funeral, like random shit, right? And I was like, fuck, man, like, this is so different. Like, there was a Catholic church I went to at a wedding about 3 years ago, and there was no, like, Gothic imagery on the walls. Like, it just looked like a room with, like, an altar, you know?
Yep.
And, like, they're playing some, like, instrumental music and shit, and then the dude gave his sermon, whatever. Like, it wasn't a sermon because it was a wedding, right? But, like, the flip of that is, like, a Greek church, man. The negativity that comes out of a Greek church. Man, I was at a funeral a couple of years ago, and I was like, I got fucking flustered, man. Like, I'm sitting there, we're trying to, like, you know, pay respects to the dead. Priest starts going on about, like, Facebook, the evils of Facebook.
Yeah.
And then, like, starts talking about the deceased's wealth and personal assets. I lost my shit. I'm standing there. My sister's next to me. She's like, just let it go. Don't worry about it.
Calm down, Dimmy.
20 seconds more and I'm out of here. Kept going. And I just said, nah. I walked out. I went outside, put my sunnies on, pulled my phone out, started playing with it. Literally 20 seconds later, my sister's come out as well. She's like, I couldn't do it, man. I was going to lose my shit. Dude, you're at a fucking funeral, man.
So he's just being really preachy.
Dude, why would you go to a funeral to listen to a sermon about the evils of Facebook?
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong with you, man?
Yeah, it's not what you're there for.
No, man.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the thing. Sorry, sidetracking, but, like, again with Islam, right? It's the same shit. Literally the same. You could take extracts from a Quran, and it would sound exactly the same as a fucking Bible, man. There's no difference. It's exactly the same shit. Just a different structure, different belief system. The problem is because of social media and social awareness
and media in general.
Yeah, media in general. Yeah. Anytime something happens now, if it's attributed to, it's always automatically attributed to Islam, right? As in, like, if ISIS, dude,
it's Islam terrorists.
yeah,
That's all you hear in the news.
Dude, World War II. Why did World War II start? Because Adolf Hitler lost his shit, and under the pretense of national identity, you know, bringing Germany out of the rut, which was a good thing, right? Because he felt Germany got a raw deal after the Treaty of World War I, and he wanted to bring it back to its, you know, strengths. So he literally, a country that was like the shittest of the shit, created like jobs, created like belief, and got them up. Dude, the roads in Germany, the Autobahn, the Volkswagen, these are all Nazi inventions, man.
Yep.
Thanks to the, But dude, he wasn't driven by religion.
No.
Right? But he was a Roman Catholic. I know this, man. He was a Roman Catholic, but his enterprise wasn't driven by religion. He used Christianity as a bit of a fallback to get a bigger audience, and he always felt that religion and state should be separated, right?
Yep.
But he convinced how many Jews were killed in World War II? A couple million?
Millions, into millions.
Millions. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, look, what does that mean? Because Hitler was christened, because Hitler was baptized as a Roman Catholic, does that make
Every Roman.
Yeah,
exactly.
And not just one little atrocity, but like killing
Millions.
that led to a world war.
Yeah.
Or does that mean Germany is now like outcast for the rest of their days? No.
They're one of the powerhouses now.
Yeah.
So it's not religion. That's what people don't understand, man.
Do you know it's got nothing to do with fucking religion.
But what these rednecks and all that don't understand is these people are killing Muslims as well. They're killing their own people. It's not.
Yeah.
They're not just targeting a specific group or whatever. They're killing their own people. We're talking children, women, everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, just get a grip
But
of
you know
yourself,
what the problem is, man? Fucking Kruger and Hansen and the rest of them, man, when they picture Islam, do you know what they picture? All they picture is like a bunch of sheiked up fucking Arabs with turbans and AKs, blowing people away. But dude, what about the children and the women?
Yeah. No, don't think about that.
No, don't think about the children, the women, the normal people that just want to fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Seriously, man.
Yeah. People are just dumb.
They're fucking
stupid.
dumb. If that's their,
Ignorant.
like,
That's ignorant.
if I said that's ignorant,
Being ignorant.
That's ignorant. Do you remember that?
Let's ride the train. Yeah.
Dude, that was one of the best episodes of all time, man.
Fucking oath it is.
Seriously, one of the best. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, the fucking, like, if ISIS weren't Islam based, if they weren't backed by, like, if they didn't have Islam as, like, their go-to, if they were anything, they liked My Little Pony, you know what I mean? And they were killing people in, would people go after My Little Pony? No, I'm serious. If that's a serious question, dude. If ISIS,
I don't have an issue with My Little Pony, but I've got an issue with those Bratz dolls that wear like little mini skirts and have like. I have an issue with that shit, dude.
yeah, is your little one got one?
No way.
You actually don't let her have
No, well, I mean, it appeals to a little bit older than her, like
Yeah,
like 6 to 10 maybe. Bratz dolls.
Snakes.
I don't know. No, I'm good, man, for now.
Johnny?
But they're just these dolls, dude, with like little mini skirts, plastered with makeup, high heels, fucking tits out,
Tits out.
and it's a doll for a girl.
It's like little sluts. Yeah, I wouldn't get that for my daughter.
And there's like a new set of them, like Nightmare High School Brats, and it's like just all these gothic style, like literally miniskirts, dude. It's like just you can see the vagina, like.
That's bad. No.
And they've got like
doll.
they got all this goth makeup on and earrings, like. What
Yeah,
the-
we can have that. That's fine, yeah?
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine. Put it in our play schools, put it in, all our kindergartens, put it in our preschools, put it in our primary schools.
Mate, if I have a daughter, she's playing with G.I. Joe, mate. And the army men, they're little plastic army men.
Just playing with, like, a bag filled with potatoes. Yeah. That's it. Have fun.
Play with it.
Have fun. Brats. No shit.
Bratz dolls, my god.
That's fucked. Brat styles, man.
I sat there in the toy department, just like staring there with my mouth open, just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
That's fine.
That's not right, man.
At the same time, like they say that girls shouldn't be playing with dolls. I fucking can't stand.
Because it gives them a wrong.
Yeah, I can't
Conception.
stand. It's our generation and maybe the generation before us, or like just that half gap, like the 5 to 10 years difference between us. And like, I don't want my daughter playing with dolls because it'll give her the idea that she has to be subservient and a housewife and blah 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 blah. It's like, dude, I'm pretty sure you had dolls when you were a kid.
Yeah.
But it's just dolls. It's just dolls are just there to trigger a kid's imagination and let
Exactly.
him play. Like, that's it. Like, that's it, man. It doesn't mean shit. Man, I remember when I was a kid, the driveway at my mum's house, man, it had like the garden bed, like on the side of the driveway. Yeah. I used to sit there with like Matchbox cars and like little G.I. Joes and shit like that.
Yeah.
Build little fucking
Ramps
like
and shit.
ramps, spaces.
Yeah, dude. Fuck
And you'd
yeah.
spend like 8 hours a day
Yeah.
just coming up with stories and just entertaining
Yeah.
yourself. Dude, I remember those little games. Man, cars would be like smashing into things. People would be killing other people. People would like, it'd be shit like that.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not a psychopath that was like, oh, I had fantasies of fucking destroying cars when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
Jimmy standing there having a smoke, lights up a car, just throws a cigarette.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that, man. That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit.
No,
And
that's not right.
man, and that's the other thing, dude. With the Islam thing, right? The fucking same thing. Alright? There's idiots that don't picture the wives or the kids just going to school and fucking doing what they normally do. They think that Islam is so fucking medieval, where it's like, women have to be subservient. Like, like Afghanistan. Remember when the Taliban was in effect,
Look,
right?
I was there, and that was different. Like being there, because that's like their regime there is like really fucked up.
Dude, that was fucked.
But in Dubai, there was Muslim women there. They were shopping. It looked
man.
normal. Like it was normal.
Dude, like I said, Jakarta.
Yeah.
Girls walking around in short skirts, man, and shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, Western world and like the media and people, dickheads like Kruger, they get the idea of like, all these women are oppressed and, they're getting taught to be subservient to men and power and all this shit. It's like, dude, Lutherans, man, Mormons. Do you know who I spoke to? The ambassador. One of our mates, man, when we went to America, we made friends with these two Canadians. Yeah?
They're from Canada.
Yeah.
Canada.
Dude, I texted, one of them texted the ambassador. We called the ambassador. I don't even know why we called her the ambassador.
Because she looked so like...
Professional.
No, I don't know why. Because the way she came across when she spoke,
Yeah.
Really
it was like
was.
very like...
Yeah, it was just...
Yeah.
it was...
Like a news presenter or something.
diplomatic and, and then she could speak like 3 languages,
Yeah.
I think. She like spoke French.
That's why.
Yeah, she spoke French, English, and she knew some other
else.
dialect. I'm like, oh, so I guess you're the ambassador. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, I messaged her, and she messaged me. She texted me, and she just said, hey, how was the wedding? Like, yeah, it was good, nice setup. I got married a Russian Jewish girl. It was really cool. Incorporated both things. She was cool, and I sent her like a video of us like dancing and a few photos. And this is what she said. She says, "Wowee." She says, "I went to a very Lutheran wedding, which was not elaborate." And I just said, "Right, like LOL, Lutheran," And she goes, "Horrifying sermon." I go, "Why's that?" It was 40 minutes about how wives must submit to the will of their husbands because that's how God intended it.
Johnny's like, I'm going Lutheran.
That's my religion.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Lutherans.
No one talks about them.
Nah, there's a Lutheran church in Springy.
Yeah.
Right next to the Greek church. opposite the railway line, man. Yeah.
So why is Islam demonized like this?
Because of what's... It's
they want it?
It's the it's the small group that's doing this. That's ruining it for the... It's the same thing. It's like it's...
Yeah, but I mean, what I'm saying is, why does the media demonize them so much? Like, why is
Because
it
they get stories out of it.
Yeah, because it sells newspapers, man.
It's all money.
It's money.
Not because I don't want to take it over or whatever?
Nah, man. No. It sells papers. They're like fear. And then you just reinvest.
Yeah.
You start backing in whoever's in government and start buying firearms and shit.
Yeah.
What else would they do?
It's the circle of life. This is what sells newspapers. Because a lot of these people be like, let's see the news today because we're going to see what's happening else along the Muslim front.
Because this newspaper has the fucking, corner on what's going on in Syria or what's going on in Palestine or what's going on in whatever.
Do these people watch Al Jazeera news or anything like that?
Yeah, from the other side of the fence.
Do they actually watch it? Because it is in English. You can get it in English.
Yeah.
So why don't they watch that news and see what's happening over there? Like, actually see what's happening over there in Iraq, in Afghanistan, in all these kind of countries, see what's happening in their neck of the woods.
Yeah.
They won't. Because it's like we believe what our media tells us here.
You just believe whatever... Yeah. And that's the thing, man. People are like, oh, but why is it always terrorist attacks are always, by Muslims? It's like, well, no. Like, you could argue that they're always by people and not fucking sheep.
Timothy McVeigh, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Was not
Martin
a Muslim.
Bryant.
Like it's...
The guy in fucking Norway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went nuts.
Yeah, he went nuts. And not only did he go nuts, he didn't have any religious agenda.
No.
He just said, because of the influence of immigrants in his country that was turning it against, the cultural...
It's normal
swing.
way,
Yeah.
But he had no religious...
No, and he's like, I refuse to be trialled as a insane. Like, he didn't want to be guilty by insanity. Not guilty by choice of insanity. Because I'm completely aware of what's going on. It was an intricate plan. Went on an island, just started shooting children, man.
Yeah. That guy's creepy, man. There's like shots of him in the court, like smiling and like raising his fist and shit.
He's like the poster boy
Of nuts.
for like Caucasian Europeans.
Yeah.
Staple. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
But the thing is, like, Tim's right, like, if anything happens now, it's the Muslims.
It's extremism.
That's it. There's no other explanation. It's ISIS, and it's extremism, and it's...
Look at it.
That's it.
Like, fuck,
And
man.
if I tell you otherwise, it's wrong. It's no.
Dude, if me and this guy started a movement, right, and we were all just talking about oppressed Greek, whatever, you know, like, man, if I went out and killed 50 people or set myself on fire, yeah, and just ran into a library and the whole place went up, what would they attribute it to? Yeah? First, they'd name the fact that I was Greek and I was from the southeast, outright, like, without a doubt, man. Then they'd probably find the podcast and say that, you know, we're clearly disgruntled individuals. You two would be locked up for like a year just trying to get answers out of you. Right?
Ain't giving him nothing.
Yeah. Then they'd go through my phone, they'd go through my apartment, they'd tear all that apart and have a look and see what I've like searched, dude. And if I've, like, you look at my phone, I've probably like looked into the war, I've probably looked into, you know, whatever's going on. Right?
He's a crazed war psycho.
Yeah, it'd be just...
He had a delusional, warped thought of...
Yeah.
Go through my apartment, they'd find that book of ass, you know, sitting on my coffee table. Like, guy who was clearly unbalanced and disturbed. Yeah, they'd find the
sexual predator.
They'd find the trolley pole at my front door. They'd find the trolley pole at my front door. They'd find the trolley pole in my bedroom and the shiv that sits in my jock drawer, which is for home protection, right? Because I can't afford...
No, you're a gangbanger.
No, clearly.
Clearly
I've
a
got
gangbanger.
weapons.
He had steak knives in his drawer.
Oh, gangbanger.
I've got all the booze in my pantry. I'm an alcoholic. Codeine caps everywhere.
he's a druggo.
Clearly, I'm a druggo.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's how they ramp it up.
Yeah. And they'd find some agenda to pin it on, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, man.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
It is so fucked up.
Yeah.
And then you get fuckwits like Kruger that like come up with this, and it's like, I'm scared for my life.
Really?
I'm scared.
Then stop driving.
Yeah.
Don't leave your house.
Don't leave your house then, man. Is it Islam? Like, dude, I bet you there could be a mosque that's like less than 300 metres from her house and she would never have fucking known.
she wouldn't know.
She wouldn't have known.
No.
Never. She ever bought a kebab from a van?
Guaranteed.
Yeah, okay, but you're okay to go buy the kebab from the kebab guy. He could be Muslim. He might not be. He might just be Arab, or he could be a wog. Like, who knows?
Yep.
It fucking infuriates me, man. And what that says, man, that gives power, like tharos, man. The Greek word tharos, like drive or like the ball. Like, like the balls, basically. Yeah.
Yep.
For any extremist to radicalize, you know, younger heads or other people by saying, you see, that's what mainstream media thinks of you.
Yep.
So you need to come with us.
It's fire fueling fire. That's what it is.
Yeah, and that's what I remember. Someone actually said something like that on one of the comments. That's it.
Yeah.
Fucking like.
You know, I was interesting the other day. I was listening to some radio program, and there was a guy on there, like a conspiracy theorist guy, and he said just like bare basics. Like, you have ISIS, they're growing bigger and bigger numbers. There's like millions of dollars like in circulation for their organisation or whatever.
Yeah.
But they're using like the banks, right? Which could easily just be shut down by the powers that be, but they don't. They continue to let, they're continuing to grow and build their funds, but the bank isn't getting shut down by the World Bank. Like, what the hell?
Because?
Like, that's just what he said. Like, that's how it is, and why not? Like, why aren't they getting shut down?
Because they could so much money.
They could be shut down if they wanted to. And even arms coming in, like, they're getting supplied by countries on the outside, but just like the banking thing, man, like, they could be shut down, but they don't. They're continued to let grow.
Freeze their bank accounts.
Yeah, that's exactly what this guy said. If you want it to stop, freeze the bank accounts. They can't grow anymore.
Dude, if someone here goes through a divorce or whatever, and they're not giving money or something happens, they will freeze our bank accounts so quick.
No shit.
Like, so quick.
No
man,
shit.
they will freeze and you'll be left on the street.
No shit.
Why can't they do it to them?
Why can't they?
Money.
Money.
Dude, it's like it's like September 11.
Just that in itself. Like, what
September
the
11,
fuck?
man. After September 11, and they're like, you know, it's Osama's fault, we have to go to Afghanistan. Dude, America funded the Afghanis to cover the war against Russia.
Yeah, man.
They're rolling around with AKs in CIA camps. And now it's like, what the fuck? Dude, Saddam Hussein was put in by the Americans to sort that out before the Gulf.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, wait a second, he's getting a bit too ambitious.
Let's hang him. Let's hang him.
So Darby's saying he's becoming too much of a cavalier with his own plans. We got to, and then,
Fucked up, dude.
That's like, do you know what the best was? That meme, man, that went around. It was one of the first memes I ever remember. I might have even mentioned it on a podcast, like way back. And it was like, there's a picture of like a George Bush-esque sort of dude, and he's like, we have
An old Texan.
we have determined that the people that committed these atrocities, and he had like a map, is like came from here, here, and here, and he's pointed to like Saudi Arabia, Afghanistan, and like something else. So we're going to respond by attacking here, and they point to Iraq. So what's it got to do with anything, man?
That's it, pretty much.
Do you know what I mean? And then I was talking about it with Sam from work, man, the Afghani kid, man. And we were like, hang on, man. They killed Osama bin Laden. It took him like 10 years to find the cunt. Right?
I don't reckon he's dead, but anyway.
Yeah.
I don't either.
They killed him, and was it? I think it was Arthur that might have. I think it was Arthur that confirmed it. It's like they confirmed it was him, and then threw him in the ocean.
Threw him out to sea.
Right, a normal Muslim burial. What are you talking about, man? And he goes, the quickest. I think it was Arthur. He said the quickest DNA test results to like on the planet takes something up to like 36 hours or 48 hours. So like he said some number like that. And the Americans killed and disposed of bin Laden in under 24.
Yeah.
It's like,
Hang on a second.
you know what I mean?
Oh, he was just sleeping in the house with his wives,
Yeah.
and they knocked down the door and they shot him dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're
yeah,
just-
like that's normal.
We
Like,
just built, no one saw it?
yeah, he had no security around, no nothing.
No one
just-
saw it, and no one saw the body,
No.
and we just have to assume that they did what they did.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Take the, like...
He's on the. He's in the
He's only
Bahamas.
the most wanted man in the world for one of the biggest atrocities this century has seen.
Yeah.
Right? But we couldn't see anything. Like, let's just kill him and be done with it.
Yeah. We didn't want to get any information out of him. We didn't want to get nothing out of him.
No.
We just wanted him dead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then we threw him in the sea.
And then, was it Johnny Howard that came out saying that the... Oh, no, it was
No, you're
Cameron
right.
or Blair?
Yeah.
Blair, I think.
We shouldn't have.
Yeah, we should never have gone into
It was
Iraq.
misinformation.
It was misinformation, weapons of mass destruction.
And I love it. Johnny Howard comes out.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, what we believed at the time was correct information.
Yeah.
In hindsight, there were some errors in the papers.
Killing over...
How bad?
How many civilians were killed, man, in the Iraqi war?
Millions.
Yeah.
Dude, kids.
Hundreds of thousands, like
so
every
we've
fucking
hung
week.
Saddam. We've destroyed the country. There's 85% can't feed themselves.
And then they just fucked off. See ya.
Terrorists are running through there now like it's a playground.
No, they left their little stations there to monitor what's going on with the oil.
Of course they did.
Set up base, set up shop, leave a flag,
Yeah.
and then fuck off.
Yep.
America.
Are you serious?
That's messed up, dude.
Man, I'll never forget. I remember my old man had said it to me, man. I remember seeing it as well. It was like at the peak of like that Iraqi sort of war, and there was a reporter, right, like typical fucking white reporter, talking about the horrors of like Iraq. And he's like, oh, it's so disturbing to see what's going on out here, just the brutality and just the mindset, you know, of these people and what they're doing. And he goes, there was like a little Isuzu sort of ute that just like, he goes, oh, this is what we saw, you know, they filmed it. It's like an Isuzu ute, and the dude's got like a chain gun, like
On
a
the back.
machine gun, just
Yeah, the back.
put up like a turret. Because, oh, it's just the brutality in it. You know, it's just so destructive, and who knows what's going on. It's like, I'll tell you what's going on. The guy's like poor, he's starving, his family's getting murdered, and he's trying to defend himself. That's what he's doing. And the only way he can do it is by fucking strapping a gun to a car, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think he's going to do?
He's hustling.
Unlike you, he hasn't got the brilliance of like diplomatic rights and immunity, where, you know what I mean? Where this cunt can go into fucking a school camp, shoot 50, 60 kids dead in cold blood. We capture him, and then put him through the trial. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
And feed him and clothe him.
You know what was horrific? They showed on the ABC News when they actually went into Iraq and they were bombing it at night. Dude, that shit was hard to watch. Like,
Yeah.
it was just like a barrage of just fucking... It was at
Rockets,
night. It was at
man.
night time.
Yeah.
And it was just red. Just
Dude.
everywhere was just red from just bombs dropping. Like,
I'm
I
telling
felt
you, man.
sick, man, watching it.
I was there, man. Like, I was sitting there having beers on the balcony thing. And my mate Matty just goes, dude, what the hell's going on over there? And we look up, and because like I said last time, like, Afghanistan's a bowl, like a fish bowl. There's mountains surrounding everywhere. And we just see these planes, man, just hit the mountains. Just the whole sky lit up orange, man. It's orange and red. And you just hear it. How many kids would have been in there, man?
Oh,
honestly, like,
dude.
do these people... Oh, anyway. Anyway,
No, seriously, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's
How
like,
many
oh,
kids?
they were isolated
So
attacks.
they're going to take. They're trying to target 1 or 2 guys, but they're going to kill 15, 20 kids at the same time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But no one talks about that shit. I saw a kid, a 12-year-old kid, must be at least 11 or 12, holding a gun, man. I'm like, that's some fucked up shit. He's trying to protect his family.
Yeah.
Like that got to me. That was when I just got there as well.
Yep.
So that ruined me, man. Like,
Straight
I'll
away,
never
you just
forget
like,
that. That
fuck.
was fucked, yeah.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
I fucking hate hearing how they're isolated attacks. Or we're not targeting schools or hospitals. They're isolated. Dude, like, how isolated... you're telling me that, like, this lieutenant is just holed away in a little penthouse by himself
Yeah.
with just a couple guards.
Living it up, you know.
Yeah. Hasn't got any women, hasn't got any children around, like, nothing.
Man, the amount of footage I've seen of just rubble with like children trapped under there
Oh,
and like
dude.
dead kids, it's fucking sickening, man. How do these people keep doing this shit?
Yeah.
Like, honestly. What the fuck?
You know why? America!
Then you got these retards just...
No, I can't. I can't, man. And you know what, dude? Pauline and fucking... This is what I wrote it down there. Like, Kruger, right, came out and said all this shit yesterday and the day before.
Yeah.
And what's the worst that's happened?
Nothing. She got a bit of a backlash.
Bit of backlash on social media.
You know, people have actually come out and said, "I'll leave her alone. She didn't really mean it like that."
Dude.
Yeah.
If we said some outlandish... Like, man, if we were here giving, like, half-skewed opinions
Yeah.
that were slightly racist or slightly
Yeah.
whatever, man, people would be coming for us like no tomorrow.
Dude, we'd be in prison right now getting
Witch hunt.
interrogated.
Witch hunt. Like,
Yeah.
man, we'd be dead. And it'd be because we're you know,
Yeah.
we're 30-something men, disgruntled and...
No, because she's a TV personality.
Yeah, she meant nothing wrong by
It'll blow away in a day or two.
Dude, it
Watch,
was the
she'll be
most
gone.
racist shit in the world.
There'll be something else people will complain about.
Yeah.
We need to stop Muslim migration because that's what the fear is.
Yeah.
We're bringing terrorists. Are
Really?
you fucking... And this is the scary thing, man, right? Like, that is a stupid fucking remark to make on mainstream media. It's fucking blatantly ignorant, right? And it's scary. And then it's like, hang on, man. Why would she get taken off TV? She was on TV this morning, right? She won't get taken off TV.
No.
Proof of that is that Pauline Hanson is back in the Senate. And she's had the same stupid, ignorant opinions for the last fucking, like, 20 years.
Yep.
Can I give you some fun fact?
Yeah. Here we go.
It probably doesn't matter where she's from, but I'm just going to tell you she's from Queensland. Sonia Kruger.
Sonia? Oh, of course
she's
she
from
is.
Toowoomba.
No way!
I'm not joking.
You're lying.
Dude, I'm not joking.
Dude,
she's from Toowoomba. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. Like, I'm not saying it does, but Quexit. Quexit.
Yeah, Quexit. I'm calling for Quexit.
Toowoomba like 3 episodes ago, man. Yeah, when we did the Pauline Hanson one, man. Toowoomba was the go-to.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Toowoomba.
I love it. This guy fingers out Toowoomba like 3 episodes ago, and now she's from Toowoomba. The representative of Toowoomba's popped up.
I just had to say, she's from fucking Toowoomba. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what? I don't want any Queenslanders coming into Victoria. Not for sport, not
No.
for anything, man. Seriously.
No.
I think we should stop the migration of Queenslanders into Victoria.
Let's call for it.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Their redneck opinions are that isolated
Yep.
and xenophobic.
You know what's funny as well? You know when they do all this stuff, they come out and say stupid shit, and then they interview them, and they look all sad and shit, and they don't put makeup on them,
so
and they
remorseful.
make them look like they haven't slept in like 72 hours and stuff like that. Man, like
I saw it.
it's like
She's just been up stressing all night about it.
Yeah,
She's the one that said the stupid
What
shit.
have I done? Oh.
She writes an open letter apology, you know, like
No, but she doesn't actually retract her statement.
No.
She's just been told to stop. It's like we're no longer commenting on it.
Someone actually just said, "Listen, Sonia, stop playing the mummy card. And if you've got an opinion, say it.
Yeah.
But don't use your kids as I'm scared for my kids because of what's happening. Don't use your fucking kids.
Dude, I'm scared for my life, and I'm scared for the generations after me.
Yeah.
If we have idiots like Pauline Hanson in the Senate and dickheads like Kruger on TV giving these kind of fucking opinions.
Man, I'd be scared if my kid was playing on the street and some guy will snatch her or him. You know,
Yeah.
like, it doesn't mean they're Muslim.
Man, pull up the news and tell me what the last fucking dozen murder rape cases in Australia have been. How many of them have been Muslim? You know what I mean?
Yeah, let me look up breaking news out of
I
interest.
heard one on the way here. Some guy killed his wife and the kids, and then the wife's parents over like a property dispute.
Were they Muslims?
Nah,
No.
Aussie.
Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Were they fucking Muslims? Mm-hmm. No. And that's the thing. It's like, if they're Muslims, who gives a shit? If they're Asians, who gives a shit? They're just people.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing this shit, but because it's the flavour of the fucking month, they're just going to fixate on that shit now, man. And that's the thing, like, Pauline Hanson's been saying this same stupid, ignorant shit, and she's a senator now. So she's actually been voted in? That's dangerous, man.
It's like what I was saying the other day. Like, so Sonia does that. She gets fucking everyone up in outrage about it. But Pauline Hanson's fucking in the Senate, like, saying this shit.
She could put those up to get voted on.
Yeah.
And so all the fucking rednecks in Queensland, that's dangerous, man. It fucks our image as a nation. It fucks us entirely, man. Period.
Yeah.
That's what I'm scared of, man.
Because if we're going to go overseas, you'd be like, they're racist.
I've already copped that.
Yeah.
I've already copped that when I've gone overseas, man. When I was in, where was I? Bangkok, man. The first time I was ever in Bangkok, 2008 or 9, somewhere there. This black girl, man, said to me, like, this black girl was talking to me for like an hour, right? We're at a club. And then she's like, oh, so where you from? I'm like, oh, I'm Melbourne. And she's just, like, she stood back and she's like, oh. I go, what? She goes, I don't mean to be racist. I'm like, oh, here we go. But, yeah, but Australians, she goes, I don't mean to be rude, but I hate Australians. I'm like,
yeah, just lumping us all into the same.
I go, why? They're just the most racist people in the world. I'm like, are we? I go, how do you figure that? Oh, well, my brother or my cousin was there and they were treated bad. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not your... I don't know who your brother or your cousin or whatever spoke to. Have you ever been to Melbourne or Australia, anywhere? Well, no. Okay, then how about you do the research, man? I go, okay, well, Australians are the most racist people. Okay, well... I'm a first generation Greek Australian, second generation Greek Australian. My parents were born in Greece. I was raised in a Greek household. Greek was my first language. I was, baptized in a Greek church. So, does that make all Greeks racist as well, or what are we singling out? And she just went quiet. I go, where the fuck are you from then, man? South Africa. I go, South Africa, and you want to say that I'm racist?
Oh, the fucking diamond mines.
Yeah.
With the...
Are you serious?
And the slavery that went on between the whites and the blacks.
Yeah.
Like, they were...
Yeah, are you joking? And then, like, for the next half hour, man, I was talking to, like, the group of friends. I was putting on, like, Irish accents, English accents, German accents. They were, like, laughing their heads off. And I just looked at it. I go, then what the fuck am I then, man? Am I actually Australian or am I British? Who's racist?
Yeah.
You fucking moron.
Yeah, that's the mentality, though. People are just so fucking dumb. They don't do their own research.
Breaking news, an hour ago. Alleged spear gun attacker in Vic Court. Wasn't Muslim. A 46-year-old man from Hallam faces 5 assault-related charges after he shot a woman in the face with a spear gun.
How brutal that is, man.
I'm pretty sure his name is not...
Muhammad.
It's not Arab, no. He shot her in the face, man.
Dude, a spear gun to the face? That's nasty.
It's so fucking brutal, man.
Like, oh no, but he's got Muslim mates. It's ISIS.
He had a kebab.
Yeah, he had a kebab one day.
Set him off.
Get him!
Set him off.
Yeah. Well, he went and bought a kebab, and he got all these radical ideas from the little kid that made him the kebab, and that's why he shot her in the face.
That's it. You just nailed it. That's it. Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Look at the picture.
Good night, Springton. There'll be no encore. I love how that's like your thing. Dude, that's like mine. I got... What do you say?
Oh, that's mad.
Yeah, look at this one.
It's when my sister calls me.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, check it out.
You know what I've got for you?
No.
Bang, bang, Bart.
That's mad.
That's mad.
But for my sister... Oh, shit. Hang on a second, I'm not calling her back. But
I'm not calling her back.
I got... Good night, Springton. There will be no encore.
Dude.
What was the band again?
Spinal Tap.
Spinal Tap, yeah, that's
man.
right, yeah.
It's fucked, man. This and that's the other thing, man. I've been up since 6:30. Like, I woke up, body clock just shot. Like, I was fucked. I was trying to go to sleep, couldn't do it.
I feel you, brother. I feel you.
Yeah, I started to play. I was playing that basketball game that I'm trying to beat his uncle in, dude. Ever since like this guy's pre-wedding barbecue, I've been just gearing and gearing.
Wait, is this an app? Is this an app?
Yeah, it's a basketball game.
Oh, I want to play.
I'll get the name of it. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I want to play.
His uncle was talking about...
I'll own all of y'all.
No. Dude, he's talking about... I'm like, I'm going to own you in this thing. I haven't played it in years. I'm going to get... And just every time I saw him at the wedding, I was just doing these ones, just pointing at him. And then yesterday I was on a roll, man. Got my money up, screenshotted it, and then took a photo of myself doing that. And sent it to him
That's
with
mad.
the fingers. So I was doing that at like 6:30 in the morning for like an hour, man. Started feeling
No problem.
Started feeling seedy. So then I I thought, you know what, I should probably read some news. You know what I mean? Like, don't even look at me.
Give him the
You're
look.
a seedy fuck.
Oh, that's the best.
Struggling to find that hole, Johnny, every time.
I need some long, strong fingers. Got it in.
Hang on.
When it's in though,
It's in.
It's good.
Thanks. Yeah, man. Do you know what I downloaded? I downloaded the CNN app because a mate of ours had said to me, I downloaded the BBC and the CNN apps just because I thought Johnny D.
Yeah.
He was saying how all the thumbnails and shortcuts on his phone, like desktop, whatever, they're all like anime, TV, like just sport, like random shit. He's like, I should probably like read something half educational or relevant.
Yeah.
So I did the same. Like, you know what? I'll download the CNN app. You know, like CNN, news, whatever. Dude, I'm flicking through it. Most of it was about Trump's wife. You know, she plagiarized Michelle Obama's.
I saw the video.
That's hilarious. All right, it's actually hilarious. And you know what this? Do you know what that was about?
No.
At the Republican convention, Trump's wife made a speech, and the whole thing is just a rip of Michelle Obama's speech from like a year or two ago. Like, I mean, word for word, right? And she came out later and said, "Oh no, I wrote the speech almost entirely by myself." You know, when it's literally like word for word, just the same shit. And then they've started analysing it again, and they reckon that she's been rickrolled. You know, like with the Rick Astley clip?
Yeah.
Never going to give you up?
Yeah.
Never going to give you up. Dude. They reckon that the writers purposely rickrolled her because at the very start, there's a Rick Astley quote. Because he's like, "Oh, Trump will never give up and never let you down."
Yeah.
So they reckon that that's the indicator as to why, like the
Yeah. Well,
yeah. All right. I'm reading about that, and then it was something random. I can't remember what the next article was about. Like something about, maybe about the economy or some shit. I don't know. Then something about nuclear warheads in North Korea, and then after that, this is on the CNN app. All right. In the list of main stories, breaking news and developments, something about the Kardashians, and then something about Taylor Swift and the Kardashians.
Of course.
No, dude. I'm looking for news here. Is this all the news? Like, is this all that's happening in the world, like, right now? Give me something about Syria.
I've got the Al Jazeera app on my phone. That's how I get my news. I don't listen to the Australian media. I don't like... I've got Al Jazeera, man.
I should probably get on that.
Dude, it's so cool. Honestly, look...
Yeah, I watch that shit on YouTube and stuff.
Here we go.
You know
what we were just talking about. Syria, coalition bombing kills at least 56 civilians.
Okay. So, how come I'm never going to hear about that on CNN?
No.
Okay, do me a favour, right? Go to the Al Jazeera app, yeah?
Yeah.
Go to the homepage, and then tell me what you see.
Donald Trump.
Okay, what does it say? Like, read the,
Donald Trump officially becomes Republican nominee.
Is that the breaking news? The first bit of breaking
3
news?
hours ago.
Okay. This one, the first breaking news, okay, in the very top, like, see that heading? Breaking news?
Yep.
TV and movie legend Gary Marshall, who created Happy Days and directed Pretty Woman, has died at 81.
Yeah.
Right. Next, 41 minutes ago, Republicans prosecuted their case against Hillary Clinton. Yeah. It's official. Trump is a nominee. Trump nomination is something I'll never forget. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Then you go down.
Kim K's ass.
Is Ailes out at Fox? So I'm guessing like a head, like in the management, in the directorship or whatever. Then something again about Fox News. Then RNC's officials plagiarism defense. Oh, the Republican speech. Yeah, their official defense is My Little Pony. That the words, their thing was that the words that she said. If you Google them, you can find 100 instances. Even My Little Pony would bring up something. It's like, dude, they're carbon, like, verbatim, exactly the same fucking words, man. All right, and get this, yeah? Melania Trump's speech sets the social media world on fire. Okay, so this is all in the 2-hour, 3-hour bracket. So far, it's all been about Trump.
Nonsense,
Clinton closes in on a VP choice. The next one. Stars line up to headline Dems concert. Okay. All right, how Turkey's power cutoff affects US. The sights and sounds of the attempted coup. New England officers charged in violent arrest. Cop shot dead in Kansas City. US-led airstrikes in Syria kill civilians. Came up. Sea change. The last carousel craftsman. Like the horse.
Oh.
The carousel. This man runs a micronation of 32 people. 2 convicted in a Snapchat sex assault case. Opinion, Black Blame Lives Matter, blah, 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 blah. Something about cops. A police dog dies after a search. Kate's sister, Pippa Middleton, announces engagement.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you want me to tell you the top 10 stories on the Al Jazeera app?
Yeah.
North Korea, missile launch.
Yeah.
Turkey, WikiLeaks. We've got here, attacks on hospitals, Afghanistan under fire. How Malawi reduced its HIV infection. Okay, Peru, vigilantes take the law into their own hands.
That's mad. Peruvians losing their shit.
Can you swing a bag of donuts?
Venezuelans flock across the border due to food shortage.
Oh, yeah, I read about that the other day.
And then you've got Syria. Then we've got armed groups kill 17 soldiers at Mali base. Then you've got rebels kill at least 10 in troubled eastern region. Muslim girls against Islamophobia in the UK.
There you go.
Turkey, again, and refugees. Here we go. This is what refugees are saying. Better to die at sea than return to Libya. This is news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a contrast with the CNN app to that.
Israeli soldiers shoot and kill Palestinians.
Dude, this morning, the CNN app was reporting on Kanye West and Taylor Swift, Kim Kardashian, the feud.
The saga.
The feud. Mm-hmm. Like, what's wrong with you people?
You think I want to know about Kim K?
Yeah.
And all these bitches? Like, I'd rather read news like that. I don't really like reading it, but you know what I mean? It's
You want to be informed about what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Did you see the thing that happened? I don't know if it was at Miss World or something, or maybe I think it was at a Victoria's Secret show. There were little girls in bikinis walking down a catwalk.
Oh, dude.
Did you see it?
I didn't see that, but I've seen those, the American pageant shows.
Oh, they're disgusting.
Dude, that is next level just fucked up. Like,
Dude, if you want to stop sexism and all that sort of shit,
Yeah, stop
why the
right
fuck
there.
Are there little Miss America pageants where these girls are dressed up like they're fucking strippers or burlesque dancers,
dude, bad.
full makeup, fake smile, and they're just taught to pose and prance and say the right things to impress the fucking judges?
This is what's important, looking good and standing there with a fake smile on your face.
And you want to go at someone, like, you want to go at Chris Gale because he flirted with this girl on air.
That beauty pageant shit is more harmful than any of that shit, dude. Like, that's where it starts. Like,
There's right there, man.
yeah, right there.
Chris Gale, a grown man, flirts on camera with a grown woman, right? And whether she, like, was embarrassed by it or whatever, fine. Like, you know, it is what it is. They fined him, tried to, like, sanction him and shit. Like, all the groups are up in arms. It's disgusting.
Oh, my God.
Dude, you got little girls. You got little girls, man, fucking...
Parading around in mini skirts, like makeup plastered on, bright red lipstick.
Prepubescent girls, dude, like 5, 6 years old. That is so fucked up. And they've got to say the right things to the judges.
Yeah.
Crusty old men.
Crusty old men as the judges. That's what creeps me out the most. Sitting there with their legs crossed with a creepy smile on their face. Fucking makes
Judging
me
these
sick.
little girls who are just fucking uniformed and, like, just...
Dude, I can't imagine putting my little girl through that. Like, who the fuck are these people that do that?
Man.
Seriously.
Are we
Seriously.
wrong? We're not wrong about that.
We are not wrong, dude. How can you be wrong? You're teaching them from a young age, like, this is what's important. Plastering on makeup and being fake and looking pretty. Like, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, man.
And people are... Yeah.
I know.
I'm speechless.
That's why, like, they said there was a Victoria's Secret show. I'm pretty sure it was Victoria's Secret. It was only a couple of days ago. And there were these little girls that came out, like, holding the hands of, like, the runway model. And they were wearing, like, bikinis and, like, same shit. And walking up and down. So I was going to ask you, mate, because you got a little girl. Would you let your little girl wear, like, a bikini, like a crop top and like, bathers? Like, as in... Is it, like, that's the thing. And that was I was thinking about it because I was talking about it with Victoria Beckham. You know, she kissed a little girl on the mouth.
Everyone's like, oh my God. Like...
Do you see anything wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
She just kissed a little... Like, how old's the little girl? 5?
She's little. She's 4 years old.
4 or 5 years old?
What's wrong with that?
She just took a snap of kissing a little girl. And because it's on the mouth. It's disgusting.
her daughter.
Dude, she
What
wasn't...
the fuck is the matter with that?
Yeah, she
What is the
wasn't
matter with
fucking... Yeah, it wasn't David Beckham jamming his tongue down his little girl's throat,
No.
man. It was just a kiss.
it was the mother, between a mother and daughter. They just had little...
Yeah.
Like,
Even if it was a mother and father...
Dude, my little girl comes up and gives me a little kiss on the lips all the time. Like,
Yeah, it's not sexualized.
No.
But it's these
God, no.
fuckwits. It's
What the
these
fuck?
fuckwits that see it as sexualized, and they're the ones with the fucking issue. And that's what I love, man. These twisted fucking conservatives, man. And they're usually like Bible fucking thumping motherfuckers. They're twisted and
they're so fucked up themselves.
They're prude. They're absolute prudes and absolutely like just closeted, man. and they get all up in arms because like this mum just kissed a little girl, right? Lasted 2 seconds. Lasted a second. Her little girl, as a show of like love and affection, and they come out twisted. And then on the flip, they're always the ones with the most fucked up, seedy parts.
Yes, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
No shit.
Yes.
And they got the
Yeah, infuriating, brother. Infuriating.
That's why I was going to ask you, man, because you have a little girl, so I was going to see like what you thought as far as like what she wore, what she watched, and how like you know what I mean? Like, dude, I mean, you're planning on having kids at some point, yeah? Like in the next
future.
couple of years, you know what I mean? Would you kiss your little girl on the mouth?
Well, it's my daughter.
It's your daughter.
Yeah, but it's nothing. It's not sexualized. It's not.
Nah.
It's
an term of fucking like it's
Dude, it's your little girl. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it at all.
My sister-in-law, she's got 2 little twins, and they're 2.5. Like, they kiss her on the mouth, like, just like a peck, like, you know, like a show of affection towards their mother.
That's what they know.
Yeah.
And my little girl runs up, grabs my cheeks, looks at me in the eyes, gives me a little kiss on the cheek, and runs off. I love you, Dad. Like, that's awesome. It's cute as. Like, what the fuck? There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
No.
Anyone that thinks there's something wrong with that is fucked up in the head.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And they have issues themselves.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They have the issues.
Yeah.
Like, mentally, there's something wrong.
Yeah, but at the same time, Little Miss America is probably like in full swing right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
5-year-olds are up there.
How do you get your kid into Little Miss America?
Have you ever watched it on Foxtel? Have you ever watched those pageant shows?
Not the Little Miss ones, man.
Dude,
I watched like 10 minutes of one. Like, I'm turning this off.
honestly, it's worth just one day getting an episode and just watching it. You will be fucking horrified, brother.
You could write an essay, a thesis.
You will be horrified. It is fucked up. Like, there is...
What they make those kids go through.
And just the fact that they think it's all normal. Like, they're all like, this big mother's club, and they're all like, oh, it's fucked up. It's
Makeup,
it's messed
this,
up.
that. It's like you're putting makeup on a 4-year-old.
Like, it's fucking thick.
Dude, do me a favour, look it up. What does it take to actually get into one of those pageants? Like, what are the actual terms and conditions? Does your kid have to be, like, you know, of a certain height, weight, age? Obviously, probably is going to be a factor. That's what I want to know.
Let me have a look.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but the whole thing's filled with creepiness. Like, just the way the judges are and everything. It's just this air of just creepiness,
that is
dude.
not normal. That picture right there is not
She's
normal.
holding money and... Oh.
So that's the all-American Texan girl at 5 years old holding $100 bills.
Summer Riley. I'm from Oklahoma.
I love her mother, Susan Anderson. You know what I mean? Like...
Oh, man.
Do you remember John Benet Ramsey, the girl that got killed?
Yeah.
She was a pageant winner, man. Yeah. And they blamed their parents who were always suspects.
Yeah.
Just couldn't let go. Like the psycho, man.
Man.
Bobby Preacher.
So the ages are between 0 and 5. The mini nationals are between 0 and 5. So.
Mini nationals?
Yeah.
50 states? Yeah.
They're providing... is a national organisation for the ages between 6 and 12.
Okay.
Yeah. Held in August 2016.
What else? Is that it?
That's about it.
How do you get in? What's in the... Like, how do you put a kid
Find
in
your
that?
state. Free information. Oh, no, you have to... it doesn't say anything. You can join them. You just have to send your address and the parent's name.
Okay.
And that's it, and they call you back. They get back to you.
What do they have to do? They got a talent?
Yeah, they come out, they dance, like, hands on their hips, wiggling, and, oh, dude, it's fucked up.
What do you mean?
Like, they got to come out and do shit, like, you have to dance.
I know they've got to have a talent. Usually, isn't it like a magic trick or some shit, or they sing?
On the ones I've seen, man, they just come out and do a dance and say a little speech, and whoever looks the prettiest wins. Like,
They do a dance?
yeah.
What do you mean?
So, you know what?
Like, they come out and dance, dude. They come out and dance with the judges, like, hands on the hips, like, wiggling.
Yeah,
fucking,
dude,
like,
it's fucked up.
sometimes they're, like, leaning forward, like, pretending to push their cleavage out. It is fucked
Well,
up,
like
Brent.
sexualized?
Yeah.
It's fucked up. I'm
Dude.
telling you, man, it's fucked.
It's fucked.
Like, I just sit there in amazement. Like, what the fuck is happening in this
And
world?
just imagine that, right? One little girl wins. Imagine what the other girls feel like.
Yeah, like shit.
At 5 years old.
Dude, that's what I was tripping on the most.
They were just judged on their
Yeah,
looks.
sorry, you're not pretty enough, you lose.
You're
yeah,
too
you lose.
fat.
Yeah.
What do they take out of that?
We don't like your hair. We don't like your shoes. We don't like your...
You're not beautiful enough to get a medal.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then what? She just goes home, tries to be more.
And her
more
mother
pretty.
pushes her into another one.
Yeah, she goes home and we've got to ramp it up next year, darling. You have to slap the makeup on higher.
Yeah,
you know,
we'll do
fucking-
the hair like this, and we'll get this clothes, and we'll...
That's what it is, man.
That's so disgusting, man.
You will lose your shit if you watch an episode. You
Yeah.
will not be able to...
Timmy
you
will
not be able
call us and be like, these people are fucked!
You won't be able to finish the episode. It'll make you that fucking
You
angry,
know what
brother.
gets me angry, dude? Like, I was thinking about that, yeah? Because while I'm sitting there, I'm watching ads for The Bachelor, and like I said before, The Bachelor and then The Bachelorette, and it's like, you know, we don't want to promote, like, you know, an amorous, non-ethical community. You know, we don't want to promote, like, you know, like all this sort of shit. You know, we're not turning anyone into the sluts or that. It's like, dude, you've got to show where there's this one dude, these 20 women, never met the man before, only seen him and know about his, like, about him, about how much money he makes, what he does for a living, what he looks like, where he lives, you know, and then they come on a competition to win this guy over.
To get that dick. Who can get that dick?
It's like, hang on, man.
And the $100,000
It's like,
cash prize.
I came on this show to find love. Of
course
no,
you
you didn't.
No, you're a fucking idiot.
No, you're a fucking idiot. Like, that is so non-organic.
But see, this guy was on The Bachelorette.
Yeah, he was a dude.
A contestant.
Yeah, and then they thought, you know what? He tested well with the females in the audience.
We can milk
We
this.
can make more money off this guy. Yeah. We can make money off this guy. And then these 20 women, dude, and this is the thing, like, this guy has literally got 20 birds just coming at him, and he gets to pick and choose whichever one he wants. It's the same in the flip as well, like, you know, when it's The Bachelorette, 20 douchebags all trying to fight it out to, like, get this bird. It's like,
really?
Dude, stop wasting your fucking time. Go to the pub and, like, talk to someone, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're all throwing themselves at him, yeah? And, like, he'll hook up with one.
Yeah, he'll take them to the other room and make out.
Yeah.
The others are watching at the door, like, oh, he's making out with her.
Oh, my God,
Oh,
she's
fuck.
going to be so upset.
What a
What do you
bitch.
think this competition's about, man?
Yeah.
If I was on that show, like, the first one they put out wins. Done. You know what I mean? Cancel the rest of the series. I'll come back when this doesn't go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. Like, how fucking unrealistic is that shit, man? Like, nothing organic about
Nah,
it.
it's reality TV. It's totally real, bro.
There's nothing organic about it.
Dude,
There's no substance.
You know, you boys, we could write a reality TV show. Like, it's not hard, and you just got to pitch it.
There's nothing to write.
Yeah.
What's there to write?
You know what we're going to call it? The Gully.
The southeast, the basin.
The basin.
Yeah, man. But, like, seriously, right? You've got that. These fucking 20 douchebags or 20 idiots that are all, like, statuesque, done up to the shit house. You see a real fucking first date. Rock up to the girl's house or rock up to the guy's house. Rock up to the girl's house at, you know, 7:30 in the morning, hasn't crawled out of bed yet, wearing like her old like grandma underwear and some stretched netball t-shirt. You know what I mean? Bad breath, hair everywhere, hasn't shaved her legs.
That's hot.
Right? Open the door. This is who you're going to fucking meet. This is who you're going to be with.
Yeah.
Right? Same flip. If you rock up to the dudes thing, 7:30 in the morning,
Stain jocks.
Guy's just taking a dump, whole house stinks. He's eating like old pizza from a box. You know what I mean? But they all make it out like they're up at the crack of dawn drinking like kale shakes and doing like 100 military presses.
Man, I'm guaranteed this guy's hunched over his fridge with his ass, hand in his ass, scratching his ass.
Do you know what I mean?
Just lit up a smoke. He's just in his kitchen.
He's having a smoke while he's taking a dump.
And he's reading like a 3-year-old New Weekly, you know?
No shit. No shit. And then, like, they complain about, you know, being like, you know, like, we're gentrified, it's all this fucking shit and la 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 and sexual and feminism and equality and all that shit. It's like, dude, first of all, you got 20 individuals, right, whether they're men or women, parading around to win this motherfucker over. Then you've got modelling as a career, period. What's modelling about?
Parading.
Parading around based on what you look like. Because if it wasn't, then all three of us could be models. For anything.
Yeah.
For anything.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
I'll model fucking brie cheese.
And then you've got...
Dude, smearing it over your body.
Then you've got, like, glamour models. And then you've got supermodels.
I know. What?
Uber models.
So, could you imagine, like, sorry, you're not good enough to be a supermodel.
Yeah.
You can be a glamour model.
Yeah.
But not enough to be a supermodel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question now that we're on the topic of this?
Yeah.
So you have these fashion shows, they come out wearing the most bizarre, obscure
Stupid
costumes.
fucking...
What is that? Can someone explain that to me?
It's art. It's not meant for the everyday consumer. It's just... It's...
Johnny looks confused.
It's high fashion, Johnny.
Yeah.
You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand.
That's
just
part of the intellect.
How much goes into the design? Like,
Dude, I saw a bitch with like... It was like a headband that went out to like a shower curtain around her. Like, what the fuck is that?
and everyone's in the front row just...
Yeah, give it a little
Oh,
clap.
beautiful, beautiful.
Bravo, just so inspirational.
What the fuck is that, man?
It's new age art.
Yeah, man, it's art. But you know what's funny? When one of these designers, like Valentino or some shit, right, will create some fucking obscure shit like that for the runway in Milan.
And they all sit there and...
Yeah, and they all clap, And they all have their little free-for-all brie cheese cracker orgy like later, right? But then the same designer will just go to China, set up a sweatshop, start patching out these white shirts, just fitted white shirts with like a black trim on the cuff, and be like, yes, this is my everyday range for everyone, $300 a piece. Thank you very much.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Yeah. Like, seriously, I can appreciate a good-looking piece of clothing, right? And a fitted suit, or a nice dress.
Yeah, fine.
Or, an elaborate tiara, or some shit.
But not a shower curtain, man.
Do you know what I love about those fashion shows, dude? Those fucking models, the dudes, the male models, they always look exactly the same, dude. They've always got the sunnies like these ones.
And they're the blue steel
like
look.
This. They've got the hair just combed
Actually,
over.
you look like one right now.
Dude, filthy
With
beard.
a jacket. He's got the jacket on.
China Parker, my fucking medal.
Gold medal.
Right? They've got the fucking parted hair.
They've always got those beady little faces that are like real chiseled,
high
like
cheekbones because they've done nothing but eat cock for like the last 6 days, right?
just sucking it.
Yeah. Right? Hairless, right? Just immaculate, hairless, flawless skin. And they've got boat pants with rolled up cuffs like to their shins, and then like one of those sailor shirts with the stripes, just low slung.
Yeah.
Where the tip of the collar comes down to their navel.
Yeah.
What are you?
Did you hear about that male model that lost it?
Nah.
On Times Square?
Nah.
He got naked. They reckon I don't know if he was on drugs or whatever.
What a boss.
He jumped up onto like a building, like a shop building. Like, you know when you go to the theatre and they've got those...
Oh, the alcove thing.
Yeah. And he was yelling something about Trump. Full starkers, Trump. He was up there for hours. I was trying to get him down and he jumped.
Poking him with a big stick. Come on, sir. Come on.
He full lost it, man. He full fucking lost it. Full lost it.
Nah,
there's your models, man. There's your models.
I've always tripped out on that though. Like, what are these people wearing, and what the fuck is that? And why is there millions of dollars being put into this show, and why are there people there clapping?
Do you know
what
how much
the fuck
money
is happening?
is involved?
Like multi-million-dollar industry.
Honestly, man, you think about the sponsors. You think about anyone that donates money to get these things going. You think about the brands and the modelling behind it, like the money just behind the clothes, just to get Donatella fucking, what's her name, like down to a show, man. It's like, what the fuck is wrong? And it's first class all the way. You can't
First class all the way, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong with you people, man? Like, seriously.
Speechless.
And dude, I remember I was reading one of Tupac's books. It wasn't his. It was from his bodyguard, Frank. I can't remember his name. Frank something was one of Tupac's main bodyguards.
Frank Sinatra.
yeah. This little Italian dude from Brooklyn or whatever was bodyguarding the notorious West Coast rapper for the final day. You idiot, dude! And he's just talking
Frank
about
Stallone.
how Tupac it disappeared off the American circuit for a while. Like, where's he been? He was in Milan. He just kept getting invited to all these fashion shows. He's like, why? And he's like, he's like, well, what do you want us there for? He's like, come. So basically, this bodyguard's just talking about how, because he was like a Mr. Universe sort of finalist, like this dude, he was like a big dude, and Tupac was always in great shape as well. And Tupac always wanted the biggest, fittest dudes around him 24/7. So they'd go to Italy and get pigeoned to go to these Versace shows, given free clothes, free all the booze they want, all the drugs they want, limos. So I was like, fuck it, I'm doing this. I don't need to go back to America. What for? We're getting pimped here, just for what?
Yeah.
They just respect you as an artist and they just want to see you at the show.
Frank Alexander.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he passed away a couple of years ago. Yeah, he's actually a really good book to read, man. It's really interesting. But yeah, no shit. The money behind the fashion industry, man. And then on the flip, all the shit's made in sweatshops, man, in China. All the shit is made in sweatshops. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. And man, I remember my cousin a couple of years ago, she bought a pair of sunnies from Sunglasses Hut. A pair of designer sunnies. You know me, about sunnies and shit. My one vice. So she was showing off a pair to me. I go, oh, they're nice. She goes, do you know what killed me though? I go, what? When she went to Sunglasses Hut, or wherever she bought it from to buy them, they didn't have a pair ready to go, in a case. That expensive. The most expensive thing about these sunnies was the case that they came in. Right? It looked tailored. Yeah? They go, well, where they have it in? She goes, they had them in the plastic sleeves, underneath the drawers, underneath the display. I'm like, so? She said, well, I just handed her $200, and she's opened the drawer to pull one out of the thing. And it was just wrapped like it was when you go to a Chinese Asian discount store.
Yeah.
It just looks so fucking cheap.
Yeah, no shit.
Fuck, I just, make it look like a premium item if I'm paying premium prices. I'm like, what did you think they were, man? What did you think they were? That fucking suit that you're going to buy that's, satin and whatever, Man, Saturn's worth dick in Thailand. Go to Thailand, you can buy a Saturn suit for $100
Yeah.
with 2 shirts and a pair of shoes thrown in. Probably a hand job on the way out if you really wanted it.
Definitely,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
Okay, what, you think because they put it up in Maya or David Jones or something?
Makes it any-
makes it any... Are you out of your mind? It's the same shit.
What are you, nuts?
Yeah, it's just a bullshit price tag that they slap on it, man. It's exactly the same fucking thing. No shit. And I laugh, man. It's this illusion of grandeur, man. Like, you cunts are fucked. And, man, like, modelling, man, you want to get rid of sexism, you want to get rid of negative imagery, get rid of the field of modelling altogether.
Boom, there you go.
Yeah, stop paying Campbell fucking, $100,000 to put on a pair of jocks.
Yeah.
Or have the everyday man.
Yeah,
Being jock.
anyone could we go for a job as a model? Why? Put your clothes on me.
Yeah.
Why not? You just need a stand-in?
Yeah.
Like just someone there?
Just a body replica, just so you can put the jocks on.
It's got to be a fucking airbrushed. Did you see the Madga Zubanski photos?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, how fucked up, man.
Yuck.
Seriously.
And then when I went to the supermarket that night, there was one of the pictures you sent me was on the fucking
Just see her in
register
that
rack.
size 14 fit and foxy thing?
Yeah.
She looks fucked. She looks like a ghoul. You know what I mean? A ghoul. See, her face is so fucking airbrushed, man.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like her.
And they've done the same to all of them. All the images of her, she looks exactly... Her face is exactly the same, except for the last one, which is like, I'm finally
who I'm meant to be, and she's got the glasses on and the dyke look, yeah.
Yeah, not even joking, dude. How fucked up is that?
But she'll do the rounds again. She'll go around the whole...
Oh, she's got a book out! She's got a book out, man!
When she runs out of money,
She'll go on the weight loss.
Do it
She'll go on
again.
the weight loss bandwagon again.
the new article will be. I didn't know what I was saying last article.
That wasn't really me.
That wasn't really me.
to
I didn't know
being
what
fit and
people
foxy.
wanted me to be like, but now this is the real me.
Being fit and foxy is what I really
Yeah,
want.
finds a man. Yeah. Comes out, has 3 kids. Yeah. How fucked up is that, man? Do you see who went into administration this week?
No.
Eagle Boys Pizza. Whatever it's called.
No.
What were they called?
Yeah, Eagle Boys. Eagle
Pizza.
Boys.
Yeah, they went into administration.
What? Wait, let me have a look.
Dude, they went into administration like a day after we announced the podcast.
We're like the Black Widow, man.
I'm serious. Check it out.
Founder of Eagles. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd never heard of him until Johnny had mentioned them.
They go into voluntary administration.
Yeah.
Eagle Boys founder says, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, apparently they got bought out or something, and all their like advertising and shit was cut back, and then like marketing everything was cut back, and everything just went to shit.
We need
Doesn't
Pizza, we need
extend-
Pizza Haven to make a comeback.
Man, Pete Haven was the boss.
Oh, dude.
Do you eat Domino's, man?
No.
I don't.
No.
Yeah, we do occasionally, actually.
There's one near you though, isn't there?
There's one just around the corner.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't actively go and buy
No.
Domino's
Like we
pizza.
said the last episode.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
The dudes actually ride like these little electric bikes.
Yeah. I've seen them cruise around.
Yeah, because when I went there to pick one up, there was one of the kids was showing the other kid how to ride the bike. Like it's really complicated or whatever, but...
Isn't it just like a Vespa?
Yeah, but you don't need
No,
you don't need
it's literally like a
bike.
bicycle with just like this little
Battery
silent
operated.
electric battery operated motor. Like it just looks like a bicycle.
It's not registered though, is it?
No, it's a bicycle.
Do you remember when the monkey bikes came out? Remember
Yeah.
we were in high school still?
Yeah,
Maybe just
probably like
finishing?
16, 17.
Yeah, just towards the end of high school.
Wait,
The
what are you talking about? Those little...
The monkey bikes, yeah, those little, they were motorised, but they were tiny. They were like,
Yeah.
what were they?
Oh, thumpers.
Is that what you guys called them?
Thumpers.
Thumpers. Is this gully dialect?
Yeah, in Galley they were called thumpers.
Why were they called
Let me have a
thumpers?
look at thumpers and see what comes up.
We're talking about the same thing, like just a tiny little...
You're right, thumper bikes.
Who the fuck called them? I never heard of that before.
I've only known them as thumpers.
What's
Right.
it called a thumper bike?
Little thumpers.
We called them monkey bikes.
Yeah.
I've never heard monkey bike.
I mean,
and
like
that
these
was a-
fuckers. Or, wait, no. I know what you're talking about. They're...
Yeah, just... They almost look like a little road bike, but they're tiny.
Yeah, but they were motorised.
Yeah.
And then there was that big hoopla because they wanted to register them. You had to get like registration plates for them.
All my mates in the gully used to just drive around doing deals on those.
These things.
Yeah, those things. Thumper.
Yeah, they're fucked.
Yeah, Domino's isn't too bad these days. Like they've sort of reinvented themselves, if you will.
If you will.
Reloaded.
If you will.
Domino's reloaded.
Domino's reloaded.
Yeah. No, because monkey bite.
Because they used to be just that real thick, cheap, just like processed. But now it's more like
No, it's not too
they've gone more gourmet
I was
style.
just going to ask you about the drivers. You said they're on a bike, so it's not a motorbike. It's not a Vespa. Do you have to register a Vespa? You have to, yeah.
Yeah, you have to
It's a
register.
proper motor. Like they say, they consider it as a
So
motorbike.
has this got a motor on it?
It's like a silent electric motor, like completely 100% silent. It just
you
looks
have-
like a bicycle.
Can you ride it on a footpath or a road?
Has to be on the footpath, I think.
I've seen these guys cruise on the road.
It has to be on a footpath, but isn't it as big as like a normal? How big is it?
It's like a bicycle, exactly like a bicycle.
Yeah.
It just looks like a
Couldn't
bike,
they
looks like a
outlaw
mountain
bikes on
bike.
Footpaths now.
So the Domino's guys have got nowhere to go.
Maybe they've
I
got
can't
a free
deliver your
pass.
pizza. Why? I can't ride on the road, not registered. Can't ride on the footpath 'cause it's illegal.
Yeah, how does that work? You can't ride. You're not by law. Hang on, by law, pushies aren't allowed to be on footpaths. Yeah. So what happens if you're like 10 years old? You just want to ride your bike? I wouldn't want my kid.
Get on Princess Highway, mate, and start pedaling as fast as you can.
Traffic.
Pedal as fast as you can, son.
That's actually a good question, because you're not allowed to ride on the footpath.
No.
Yeah.
You're not. That is a law, yeah. Because I always used to get funny answers when I bring it up.
I got hit by a car
What?
riding on the footpath. I
do you
was
mean?
backing out. He collected me.
That'd be
I'm not
why.
even joking.
Wait, when?
I was riding down Centre Road. You know where the golf course is there? In the houses.
the school?
Yeah, in
I
the
knew your
houses.
grandparents.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
houses before you hit the golf course.
As in,
Like heading towards Centre 11.
so going outbound.
Outbound.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there riding my bike, just cruising up, down towards, up Centre
before
Road.
you hit
and
the
stuff.
school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this car just backed out and knocked me straight off the bike, man. I fell to Centre Road. I was really
When
lucky.
was this?
I must have been like 16. I was really lucky I didn't get taken out on Centre Road, man, by a car.
Fuck, that's a dangerous spot too, because there's a black spot. You know when 'cause you can't turn right.
No.
Yeah, right. That spot. We've probably passed it together, man. It's right near where Masters is. You know that?
Yeah,
that area?
yeah.
You can't physically turn right on a Centre Road from there, from the side street, because it's just like a hill. You can't see shit.
Yeah.
So
It's a
dude,
black spot.
Anyone that would have been driving past would have cleaned you up.
Yeah, forget it. I would have been gone.
You were 16.
Yeah.
What happened?
No, I got up. The guy came out. He's like, "You alright?" I'm like, I think I was in shock because I was like, he hit me, but it was good. It was a solid hit. It wasn't one of those half hits where
could've
I
run
sort of
over.
yeah. So it was a solid hit. It got up. The bike was fine. I checked the bike. That was my first worry. Had a red line, man.
My red line.
So came back from the BMX track and stuff. We're at
Yeah,
the
there's
BMX
a
track.
BMX track right
Red
there. man.
line. Dude,
Yeah.
I remember red
Yeah.
line. Fuck yeah.
They all had mongoose. I had the red line.
Dude, I
man.
had a Haro shredder.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. He's got Haro.
Haros, man. I think I had a Haro. I had either had my last bike. I always used to build the bikes.
I had a Malvern Star.
My mum's house, dude. My mum's house was like the chop shop of Clayton for pushies. Everyone used to just
Come in, boys.
Everyone would mill in here, right, and just have bike parts. They either found or stole.
Was it the setup like in the movie The Wraith, like their little compound?
Yeah,
They built the cars
I'm
and shit.
telling you,
Yeah.
my mum's garage was like that, and there was always just bikes getting sprayed, like because I had like room for it.
Yeah.
and no one asked questions in this house, so there was always just bike parts getting sprayed, man.
Bikes were the shit back in the day, weren't they?
Yeah,
it was
man.
all about having a cool bike.
Yeah, but I remember up until I was about 16, all my pushies were basically just put together bikes, except for one. I got in a frame of. I got a bike off someone. The frame was decent, and then everything else I just started putting together.
Yep.
And then when I was about 16 or 17, I bought a fucking mongoose or a Haro, something that was like full chrome, double pegs, front, back, like
Yep.
boss bike.
Yep.
And then a mate of mine, there was a bunch of us around the corner from here, we were doing some shit like in year 11 or 12, and he came back to here, and he said, "Hey mate, can I borrow your bike? Because I've got to get home." He lived on the other side of Clayton. I'm like, "Yeah, cool, man." Never saw the bike again. saw him again, but the bike was just like, "Get gone." Like that's how it was, man. You lent something to someone,
Forget it.
You never got it back.
Got traded at Cashies
was
or
my
something.
bad boy.
probably.
My
Yeah, red line.
what was that? So?
Red lines are sick, dude.
Yeah, man, that's tough. I'd love a pushy right now, man. Like I've got my mountain bike that I used to do the bike rides on, but I would actually love like a BMX pushy. I saw one with Tufts, you know, the Tuffy wheels.
Yeah, Tufts, the black plastic. Fuck yeah,
Dude, man, I saw one the other day, and it was just the bike was too expensive. I didn't even think about it. But I'm like, man, I would love a little pushy like that just to cruise around.
I just sold mine the other day on Gumtree.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What'd you get for it?
What did you buy? $250.
Shit, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Why'd you get rid of it?
I don't know, just because we're going to move soon, so I was sort of
you're moving?
decluttering. Probably just seafood, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, of course you are. It's a natural progression.
I like seafood, it's nice.
It's just a seafood.
Seafood's sick.
It's what old white people and dealers.
Yeah.
He just nods.
Wonder how much these go for these days, man.
Red lines, they were cool.
And mongoose as well.
What was the mongoose? They had, like, names. It was, like, mongoose.
Yeah, the green colour, the orange colour.
Yeah, but they had certain names, like...
Oh, yeah, the models and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more disturbed about that riding on the road thing, man, because...
You know what really annoys me in my area? Like, the arrogance of the people that ride on the roads, the bikes.
Oh, the cyclists.
Like, they have this air about them, like, we can be here. So,
Johnny.
Yeah, dude, it fucking infuriates me, because in my area, it's, like, crazy. Just bike riders everywhere.
Yeah.
They have their own designated bike lane on the side of the road, but... Instead of, like, staying in the middle of the lane or over to the left, they will sit right on the outside white line, which is right next to your car. They just do it just out of arrogance. It's the most fucking frustrating thing
This
ever.
is the thing, yeah? About, 2011, 2012? Probably 2011, 12, man, when I got into the fitness thing again. Mm-hmm. And me and this guy used to go for bike rides. Like, he'd go from his mum's to my mum's.
I remember when you were doing that.
Yeah, bad. And we'd do stupid rides, like 12 o'clock at night, we'd ride to the city and come back, yeah? And that was just me and him on, like, two shitty mountain bikes. Fucking like,
Just going for a ride.
Just go for a ride, alright? I started riding my bike like religiously, like at least once or twice a week, doing these massive rides to the city and back, or down to like more to your area and back, like, you know. Never did I ever get the arrogant idea that I own the fucking road.
Oh, dude.
And I always kept two things like aware. Like, number one, I'm on the road, right? So I've got to be careful. Number two, I weigh about a trillionth of what a car weighs. You know? And they could easily crush my bones.
Yeah.
So I kept to the fucking gutter.
Yeah.
Like, my wheel would be rubbing the fucking gutter.
Yeah. Dude, I'd be the same, but these guys just fucking sit. Because you can just see they're doing it on purpose. Like, it's the most frustrating thing.
Do you know what I love, man? I still remember one of the funniest times. The two bike rides down towards your way always stick out in my mind, man. It's probably like 2012 era. One was with me, you, and Malaka, right? With three of us went down to we went almost as far as your area and then just swung back to go to the city.
Three big wog dudes riding mountain bikes.
Like, dude, picture the cyclists in your area, yeah?
Yeah.
Like the fucking Lycra.
Just decked out.
Yeah.
Decked out.
Advertising like they're actually the Tour de France.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're a crusty old fucking accountant.
Tour de Bayside.
Yeah. Tour de Basin, you know, like.
See, my usual get-up was a singlet in the summertime.
I would literally be wearing what I'm wearing right now, man. There was three wogs, like, there was a whole team of them coming, and one of us, whoever was in the back, was like, hey, go make some room for these cunts. Right? There's this whole fleet of them, like a school of fish. Just
flock of seagulls.
No one's smiling, everyone's got their heads down like they're fucking training.
Mr. Serious,
Yeah, like they're training, man.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to get the call up for the Tour de France.
Yeah.
Right? And they just go flying past us. But I still remember, because I'm pretty sure I was at the front of the pack. And I just remember turning my head as they're coming past, gave us this biggest dirty look, and I just looked at him like, what? He kept riding. He just sort of shook his head and kept riding. Us three, right, and Con as well, man. One cunt's got like a Metallica t-shirt on, other guy's got like a Kiss t-shirt on, Adidas trackies.
The bad boys of cycling.
Random runners with holes in them.
Yeah.
This guy's got a smoke. Like a big pair of D&G Sunnies, you know what I mean?
That's gold.
Going,
That's gold.
The best thing I owned about riding bike was my Fox racing gloves.
Oh,
they
yeah.
were cool.
Oh, yeah.
They were cool. There's that ride, and then there's another one I went on with just Con, man. And we're same thing, we're just going out there, and they were doing roadworks all along Beach Road, and I wasn't really paying attention. And I tried to bunny hop off the road onto the gutter, because like they were doing roadworks to the path. As I've done it, I just started doing a lot of rock walling at the time. Yeah? As I was learning all about like twisting your body and like all that sort of shit. And then I was watching a lot of there was a certain martial arts dude, I can't remember who it was, but there was heaps of these videos, like non-stop, like parkour and
Tony Jaa.
Yeah.
fat. Dude, I've skipped the gutter, and I didn't clear it, like in one hit, so my back wheel hit the curb, but it was on an angle,
Yep.
so the whole bike just crumbled underneath my
Yeah.
Dude, Con was behind me, he's just like, fuck! I've literally launched, pivoted midair, and done like a barrel roll. I did a barrel roll, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, pivot!
Cunts are fucked. Cunts are fucked. Both of these, man.
And I barrel rolled it.
I barrel rolled
Went into an army roll, yeah.
Yeah, and just came right up, and Cos just stopped and was like, "No, you alright?" I'm fine. I was so proud of that roll.
Just a
man.
perfect stack.
Dude, that would have been like a 9.9, 9.7, 10. You know, Lithuania takes the gold. It was fucking hilarious, man.
But the bike was fine.
Yeah,
That bike went
100%.
through a lot, man.
Actually, there was another one, man. There was another time. I think it was the same ride. Me and Cobb were coming down. We're in Morty. We've crossed the bridge, so gone over the river thing.
Yeah.
And then as we
Love
go,
Morty Alec.
yeah,
Sick town, yeah.
Yeah, Morty's nice. It's a town. It's like a country town,
Yeah,
Morty,
it's
Alec,
awesome,
man.
yeah.
It's weird. I got my last 2 tats in Morty.
Nice.
Actually, I've got to call him. As we're going back over the bridge, right? Look, we've gone down this gravel part, and then we're going back over the footbridge. So, like, I've gotten off the bike. I was in front of Con, and I've gotten, like, a good, 50 metres, whatever. Gotten off, and as I'm lining the bike up to sort of go over this pedestrian bridge, he just screams out, "Malaka, my brakes are fucked, get out of the way." I'm like, what? I just looked up. He's just fucking T-boned me, man. Guy weighs like 90 kilos, man. Doing 30, 40k downhill. Boom, man.
His bike's still here.
Yeah, man, the bike's still floating around somewhere. It's fucked. I've had it for like 4 years. Dude, oh man. You should have seen it. It was just like a mess, like legs and shit, and tangled underneath fucking,
What am I like?
yeah, it's bad.
You got to come down to my area on like a weekend, like on a sunny weekend day. It's just you can hardly even drive on the roads, man. There's that many cyclists.
Do you know what we need? We need like a couch. A couch, just throw water bombs and shit. Or like abuse the cyclists as they run. Get on the fucking road! Yeah. Man, I've got no problem with cyclists. Like, you know when you get in a car with someone like, oh, fucking cyclists, they shouldn't be on the road. It's like, no, you know what? They have a right to be on the road, but they should be aware of their limitations.
Dude, they ruin it for themselves because they act so arrogant, like that they're the ones that have the right of way.
I have a right to be on the road. Yeah, but you don't have a right to act like a dickhead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Get out of the fucking way. Let people through. Dude, do you know, I used to go to work. When I used to work in Mulgrave, but not where we are, but further down at the event street, yeah? There was this weird spot in the morning. It'd be like, I'd start at 7:30 most mornings. So I'd get a lot of the office workers riding to, like, work or to the train stations. Man, Centre Road traffic, where the railway line is, down on that side towards Westall, man, that end of Clayton. Man, early in the morning, there'd be trucks and shit everywhere, and there'd be one dickhead cyclist in bright yellow
Just
lycra
fucking it for everyone.
in the middle of the fucking road.
Yep.
And I'd see, it'd always be the same dude as well. I'd see him from a distance. I'd be like, fuck this. I just merge. And cunts would be like, look, like beeping at me, like, why are you merging? You know, there's no one. I'm like,
Just
I'd
wait,
put my
just
hand
wait.
up. I'd be like, yeah, just wait till you see this.
Yeah.
One fuckwit holding up.
Yeah.
We're talking like a kilometre stretch
Yeah,
of people,
yeah, man. Yeah, totally.
Dude, get off the fucking middle, move to the side, and let everyone through. You're telling me a cyclist can ride as fast as a bike? As a car can
You know
ride
what
as
we're going
fast
to
as
do?
a car?
We're going to go in front of a pack and just slow right down. And just make them all slow down. Just like...
That sleepy look.
And then I want to smoke. Just, and ash.
Turn the music up.
That's what you got to do. And then see if they like it.
Dude, they fuck it for themselves, I'm telling you.
It's so fucking dangerous, man.
And there'll be a group of them, and instead of like going in a single line, they insist on going
the whole fucking road.
horizontal wires,
Too deep, yeah.
and coming over their bike line, over their bike lane, and you can't get past. It's so fucking
But if we
annoying.
were to drive in the bike lane, we would get done by the cops.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, we'd get a fine. Oh, it's dangerous to cyclists. Oh, well, tell them to stay in their fucking lane.
Yeah.
They get a lane, but they choose to ride in the middle of the road.
Yeah. Or on literally the white line that divides the road and the bike lane. They have to stay on that fucking line.
That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life, man. Don't you value your life?
Nah.
Seriously.
You're a cyclist.
The arrogance is more important than their life. It really is.
No, man.
You're right.
It's fucking annoying.
Bastard.
Doing a gouge job.
Cut the brie! To cut the brie.
We gotta get a photo for Instagram of that cutting the brie.
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny.
I have spray painted though. I don't know how sanitary
Yeah.
it is.
I did sanitary. How is anything we've done sanitary, man? Anyway, get a photo of these. It's a party cup. That's mad. That's disgusting.
Gouging.
Oh, that was a good gouge job.
He's fucking. Where's this medal for?
Medal.
Oh, the medal.
He's so
Dude,
proud. Pass her over.
I am so fucking proud of this medal, dude.
I was going to ask, what is that?
Dude,
I keep noticing it. I'm like, got to ask him what that is, but I never do.
hey man, that was middle of the year. I'm putting it back on. Fuck it. Shit. As I was leaving the house, I was on my kitchen table and I'm just grabbing all my shit. I'm like, you know what?
I'm going to wear the medal.
We won the B League championship, the B League fucking finals on Monday.
Oh, actually, was that just recent?
On Monday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, man, indoor. Basically, like, they split the league up, so, because we got pushed up a division, we were playing all these fucked up hard teams, and then they broke it back down, so then they took the bottom tier teams and then the top. So we were like, if we hustled, we probably could have stayed in the top 8 or whatever, but because we lost like 3 of our key players.
How did you gouge so well?
I'm a pro gouger.
I've been passing the brie around like it's a joint. You know what I mean? Having some crackers in,
ruined
mate.
me.
Come on, I don't get any fucking... Really? Captain Stable. Because...
I'm going to cut it with my keys.
I was thinking that before, just like soaring it.
Disgusting, man.
On the A4 bit of paper, like soaring the brie with the key.
Junkie but classy.
And if you want to melt the cheese down, just use a lighter.
Yeah, dude, we lost like 3 of our players. They all went overseas for like trips for the last leg of the season. So we went from being like undefeated to losing, 4 in a row or something. Like, we were fucked.
Should have given Johnny the old call up.
Yeah.
Bobby Preacher would have come in and slotted a few goals for him.
Can you see him play soccer, man?
I'm a gun soccer player. Pass the brie over, bitch.
Easy, champ.
Oh, he's going to like a multiple gouge.
Yeah, I've done one gouge and I ruined my biscuit.
He's loading himself up with a bunch of gouges.
No, I'm getting a few here.
Yeah, no shit.
There you go. Are you serious you can play soccer?
Yeah.
Don't lie.
I can play soccer, dude.
Because I'll call you on that. If we go again for another season, I'm going to call you on it.
Dude, your number 1 goal scorer is sitting right here.
You just see him rocking up to games like 10 minutes in.
You know what else? I used to play bowling.
I love bowling.
What do you
Bowling
mean?
league. We used to play in a league. Me and a few mates. We're called the Pin Pals.
The pin pals from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy went and did bowling like a month or 2 ago. We were paying the absolute shit out of all the wannabe professionals in there.
Yeah, how funny are the pro bowlers? Like, they're really like...
What, when they do the leg thing, the spin?
Yeah, the follow through and like the
We
follow
smashed
through
it, man.
technique.
Fuck 'em.
I love bowling, man. I can spin bowl and everything.
Wait, spin bowling as in cricket?
Nah, 10-pin bowling.
Okay.
Like, I get it to hug the gutter and then just cut in at the last second and take
Fuck
out the
off.
pin. I'm serious.
So if we beat you,
That won't happen.
That sounds like a challenge,
man,
man.
we just turf it down the lane and see how hard we can hit it.
Between the legs and shit.
Finesse. Do you remember that ad for like when bumper bowling first came in?
Ooh. Refresh my memory.
If you remember this ad, I swear to God, you're the biggest living legend.
I remember it.
You
I remember it.
You remember bumper bowling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you remember when it first came in? We were probably about like 10, 9, somewhere around then.
I do remember when it first came in. The ad. You have to remember. I think I remember the ad.
Ads. You know what? I've
Some
said
little
it.
snotty nosed brat throwing it down.
Man, you've hit the nail right on the head.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I can't remember which podcast it was. A couple of weeks ago,
What are you doing?
I started saying something about being at a young age and seeing something and saying that's not fucking right. Like, that's weird. This was another thing where it was like, you know what? That's bullshit, right? It was an ad for bumper bowling, and they had like the disco lights going, and like some full like.
I honestly think I remember it. I think I remember
That's
it.
Saturday Night Bowling.
Yeah, like standard, like cheesy house music for like one of those 90s ads.
Yeah, I'm getting the picture. I'm getting the picture right now.
I'm good, man. Right? And I remember they were making it out like it was as good as getting a root. You know what I mean? Like, it was the best thing ever. Right? And the kid in the ad was full like doing shots between the legs and like spinning. Like, oh, it's the best thing, fucking fine. I just remember this snot-nosed kid pumping it through his legs, like with his back to the camera.
Dude, I think I remember. Yeah, I think I
And I just
remember.
remember looking at it, even as a kid, I probably would have been like 9 or 10, man, like if that. I just remember looking at it and go, get the fuck out of here, man.
That's not bowling.
No, I'm serious.
That's cheating.
Dude, I'm serious. I just remember thinking, it can't be that. Like, get fucked. This kid thinks he's the shit in a bit. Fuck him. Yeah. I remember being a kid and thinking that. Like, that was a really grown-up thought, like, even as a child.
You know what? I was just saying to Ren the other day, when we get back from the honeymoon, I'm getting bowling for my birthday.
I like the way you're licking that brie while you're looking at me. If you go bowling for your birthday, I'll come.
You're coming.
No, wait a second. What did you say you were going to do for your birthday the last podcast?
Struck bowling.
No. It was something else. You said we should do this for my birthday.
What, Adelaide?
No.
Orgy?
You're an idiot. No. It was something else. I swear. You had an idea. You said, oh, man, we should do this for my birthday.
Was I there when he said it?
Yeah.
Was
Well,
I on it?
Paintballing or something?
no, it was on a podcast. We'll check it out. It was either the last one or the one before. I'll listen to it, like, after.
I don't really remember shit like that.
Yeah, no. What did I say about the indoor, man? So basically, we tumbled down to the bottom of the league, yeah? Like in that bottom tier. And we copped the same thing.
Relegation zone.
Yeah. Do it or you're out. We copped the same thing we copped last season, where we somehow snaked our way into the finals, and they basically made us play one game, and then if we won that, we had like 10, 15 minutes to rest up and then play another game. It was fucked, right? Last season, we did like a do or die, and this was come from behind, we were down like 3-4 goals, rallied in the last like 5 minutes, and won, right? I kicked the equaliser. I kicked the equaliser from a corner, and just as I punted it in, it's hit like a player and then bounced into their net.
Oh.
And like all the boys just lost it because I wasn't sure if I kicked it or not. All the boys just erupted. I've just put my arms up like fucking Ric Flair and just walked off. Like,
King Demi is there.
yeah, I swear. And then the second game, like we were wrecked. We were beyond exhausted. The second game, we neck and neck all the way through. Up and like we're playing good team. And then in the last, it was an equaliser. Golden goal, nothing happened, so we ended up going to penalties, and then we won in penalties, yeah?
Yep, mad.
Same thing this year, right? The first game we played was against these snot-nosed kids, I probably mentioned before.
Snot-nosed little bastards.
We've played them twice this season, right? And they're younger than that, they're all like 18, 19, yeah? And they're all just white, and like all of them. They're just the whitest kids coming out of like the Gully, Knoxfield, Ringwood, like that area, yeah?
Mentone.
Dude, the first time we played them, we beat them, right?
Coming down from Mentone to play in the Bush League at Knoxfield.
First time we played them, man, we beat them. And it's because like, we got in their heads. Like, their key player, right, is this tall kid. And I kept saying to him, fuck, I go, you're strong, man. And he thought I was taking a piss. He's like, oh, what do you mean? I go, you're a strong kid, man. I go, good work, good hustle. He's like, huh? I goes, oh, I'm not that strong. Like, he was trying, like, I go, no, dude. I go, mate, I go, how old are you? He goes, oh, I'm 19. I go, yeah, I'm 31, bro. I go, you've still got time to grow. I go, you're doing well. And so he sort of took me on board, but then, like, we just started turning the ball over, and they started just getting angry with each other.
Got in his head.
Yeah, got in his head, and we won.
Ultimate psych out.
Right? 2 weeks ago, we played them, and mind you, we're missing our 3 key players.
You're strong.
Dude, I swear, that's what I did.
Bro, you're so strong.
I swear, man, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking.
You didn't ask the key question. Was he cute?
I was total hottie,
Was he
man.
strong and cute?
Total. We would have cleaned up at, what was that, Orange Whip? Was that what it was called? Whip.
No, the Irish pub at Knox.
No, Whip, up in Ringwood.
Oh, yeah.
Brass monkeys.
Yeah, man. Oh, Brass Monkeys, that's showing your age, dude. It's gone back.
Remember Brass monkeys?
Brass Monkeys, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played them again like 2 weeks ago.
Dakota.
And they walked all over us, and we were missing like our 3 key players. Everyone was fucked. Like, we just killed us, right? And it got pretty verbal at one point. Like, fuck this, man. I can't be bothered. Like, I've told you before, like, we play with our hands behind our backs, and these cunts just take advantage. They just keep throwing elbows and shit. Nothing gets called. We crack it. The last time we played, it got pretty, like, aggressive. And I told them to get fucked. I'm like, you know what? I'm not dealing with this shit anymore, right? When they lined up to play us, like, on Monday, I laughed, because I'm like, oh, here we go. It's going to be a rort. Okay, guys, I go, elbows out. I can't be fucked. We're not getting walked over, not in the final, not against these little cunts again, right? Probably the most physical game we've ever played, and it was against these stupid kids, like 19 years old. They're all big. 19 and big, man. Like, I'm like, fuck this, man. Throwing elbows, pushes, shoves. I got tripped up, man. Like, I was firing up. I got tripped up twice. Elbowed. Man, I've got a pain in my rib. It fucking kills. I only realised it the next morning. I got
broken rib.
Dude, I got elbowed, like, and it fucking hurts. My ankle got chopped the week before. Instead of resting it, I ended up working 8 days straight to make up for this guy's wedding. Then we had the wedding, and then I went back to work, yeah? So my ankle's fucked. I got carried off the field last week because I couldn't walk. Came back on 5 minutes later, finished the game off, right? So my ankle's gone, jarred my knee because I got dropped to the ground and stood on, you know, and I got corked in my hip. Got corked in my hip, so I can't actually stretch my leg without the whole leg just seizing up. Yeah,
Sounds like an aggressive game of soccer.
Dude, it was fucked. The third trip up, right, was blatant, like, in our forward, like in their forward line. I've run at this kid, taken the ball off him, and as I've turned around, I've just gone straight to the ground. Like, as in, played it, just trip up. I've jumped up and just charged at this cunt, right? One of my boys jumped on me, he's like holding me back. I'm like, oh, fuck him, I'm gonna fight. Like, oh, dude, trying to eat him, but like, I'm just fucking rushing at him. And as I'm walking off, I've just done this, gone, 1, 2, 3, you're fucked! Like, I've just lost it, right? As I've come off, all the parents are sitting there just staring at me, and I'm like, no, I go, fuck this. Every week, I go, these kids need to learn some fucking respect. What the fuck? Like, I'm losing it. One of the kids was like on the sub. He's just I've like ripped my shirt off because it's like last 5 minutes. There's no way I'm coming back on. Ripped the shirt off, so I'm just strutting around in shorts. Like just
Oh my god!
This kid staring at me and he starts laughing, and I go, "You think it's funny, huh?" I go, I don't give a fuck about the game. Wait till after the fucking game. We'll go outside. You can laugh at me in the car park, cunt. Like, I've lost it. That fight, the comeback, right? That surged. We surged, came back, won. We won in extra time. We got
That's mad.
We won in extra time. I've just charged past them after the final, after the final whistle. Like, come on, right? It was fucked, man.
Championship game.
Yeah, man. I just done it. Dude, it was fucked.
Crackers.
And then, we sat around for like 20 minutes, then played the second game, neck and neck, like 3-2 for the first half. Second half, we just walked all over him, man. Just fucked them up. But yeah, and I saw this medal. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm going to hide this medal for the rest of my life. I need to enjoy it while I can.
You walked in with it. I'm like,
yeah, most proud accomplishment, man.
So you're the champs of the Bush League.
Yeah, the B division. You know what I mean? Not even. Fuck it. Dude, this guy just got married. You know, sister's had a kid. This is my claim to fame, man. This is what I'm bringing to the Christmas party this year. Yeah, how was 2016 for you? Well,
Boom. Got this.
League.
rips out of his pocket.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Just spinning it. Wow.
Eat that. Oh, fuck him. Dude, like, it's like I was saying last time, man, about sportsmanship. Like, these kids are throwing elbows, punches, like, just throwing lip. Nah, I'm good, man. And the parents are just sitting there the entire time. Just like, oh, yeah, well done, Gavin. You know, that was a great run.
Looks like a boat.
What the fuck is that, man?
My art piece. I'm an artist.
Yeah.
That looks like
Dude, you know what passes for art these days?
That.
Stupid as shit.
Yeah. Yeah. The texture is wonderful.
stupid shows and stupid
Do you
costumes
know
in
what
a
I
fashion
don't
show.
get? You know when have you ever been to like a hospital or a medical clinic or something, and they've got random artwork up on the wall, like in the waiting rooms or in the intensive care wings or whatever, just random art. You've got no idea who the fuck it is, and it's on a wall. You look at it like, what do you mean? How is this art?
It's not art.
No, but someone would have paid. What qualifies as art? No, honestly.
Yeah, and I've thought about that too, man. Like, because sometimes you just see shit that's like the most ridiculous looking thing, and it's like thousands upon thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Like, why? Like, what makes?
Well, it's a great staple of French Impressionist painting in the 18th century with the 7th...
What are you talking about, man? It's a bunch of squiggly lines. No, seriously.
Yeah, seriously, I know.
Yeah.
I love what he's done with the textures and the shadows. It's coming down. But
What the fuck are you on about, man? Like, you'd have to be on some serious drugs to see half the shit that these idiots see. Like, you know.
I want to see Johnny do a gallery.
no, he captures depth. You know.
Like running the gallery, or
Nah. Like, it's
Painting
your gallery. Like, your show.
yeah.
That'd be sick.
Bobby Preacher's art show.
Yeah.
The exhibit.
And then he's got the
are we
After
all
Dark.
Bobby Preacher's After Dark. And it's just the art. Just give him a set of crayons and paint.
Crayons.
Yeah, not even
Just
joking.
shut him down.
No, seriously. Impressionist art from the gully.
Yeah.
Why not?
No, but what does it take to get qualified and be recognised as an artist?
You don't have to be qualified about anything.
You have to be kind of loopy, right?
Yeah.
Just some like.
You know what? No.
You have to be like some like hermit, loopy hermit.
You know what? That's the thing.
Some
man.
people think outside the box and they might think of something that...
I don't think it's got to be about loopy, because a lot of these wanks that you see like walking out of unis and art schools,
Wanks.
half of them are just starchy as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, and they're sitting there eating their cheese and crackers, talking about French Impressionism and bullshit. They've got no idea what they're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
It's like they're purists of the art age.
Oh, I I don't recommend the use of his pastels with his shadows of light
Pastels. Like, yeah, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? It's like, who the fuck are you, man? Who turned you into a critic? As in, why is, look, you know, why is
Scott.
Scott. Tyler.
Yeah.
Scott. That's such an art critic name, man. He's got it, and his last name has got to be hyphenated, like it's two surnames. Hyphen.
Pierce Hanley. Hanley Pierce.
Scott, man. The third.
He's got a massive bottom lip.
Family Guy. What makes them art critics, man? Could we just put a gallery on and get someone to buy our useless shit?
Probably.
I remember my old man had said this years ago. One of our family friends was an artist, right? And he'd gone along to some gallery, like, which was a put together thing. And he said, I didn't understand it. I go, what do you mean? There was a fucking canvas. It was white, just all white, with a black line, just from left to right.
Oh my god.
Like the wall, yeah? Just black line going through the white canvas. And it was called, like, the Horizon or some shit. And it had, like, some price tag, some ridiculous price tag. How the fuck does that... How does that qualify?
Perfect positioning of the black line.
I'm serious. Who wouldn't have thought that up?
So is it worth a bunch because it's just the name of the guy who did it?
I don't know. I've got no idea. It's just someone decides, yeah, this is what it's worth.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
Could we, like, keep this in like, think about this one. Could we paint something, like put something together, like the three of us? Like get your little girl in on it as well, right? Then create a fake profile on the net of some established artist that lived like in a crack den in the Netherlands, The Hague, and then moved to India, and then just put it up on the net. Like create a viral profile.
You'd probably find someone that would buy it.
Yeah, do you reckon someone would buy it?
Probably.
Yeah. Like people that don't know shit about art.
Someone will buy it.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, okay.
You could squiggle on that glass mirror right there.
Mustard.
Like, stick on a Heinz ketchup packet or something on it. Or something. That'd be considered.
You know what I don't get? Dude, this is something I actually don't. I swear. I do not understand this, man. Even, like, now. When people, like, move out of home into, like, a house with their partners or whatever, and you get a look at their fucking artwork, like, on the walls and shit, right? And it's random shit you'd never understand. And you ask them, and they give you some wanky answer. When it's like, dude, what is your connection to this fucking painting? Like, just tell me.
Tell me why you like it,
Is it because you like the painting? Or, like, is that just it?
It doesn't always have to be a meaning. Someone goes, I just really like the painting.
I like the image.
Yeah.
Looks cool.
But they don't have that. They don't say that.
No.
They give you some fucking roundabout answer.
That they don't really understand themselves.
Yeah. It's like, dude, why the fuck did you single this shit out and put it on your wall? And then they brag about what they paid for it or where they acquired it from.
Cash converters, they know.
Yeah, man. I fucking hate it, man. It's like I can't. There's two things I hate: seeing that, or two, seeing like a couple, man, and there's nothing like in the house that represents both of them. Like nothing. You know what I mean? Like period. As in nothing, man.
It's like a picture of both of them or something.
Yeah,
or
like dude, man, your house, man. It was your missus when you moved in, but there's shit in there that is clearly Nick's. Do you know what I mean? Like
okay, I see what you're saying.
The dog, the
Tottenham thing.
The Tottenham dog. You walk into the den area, right, with the TVs and shit, and there's a Tottenham dog just sitting there, and his photo is like everywhere.
I've got my Metallica guitars on the shelves.
Yep.
Yeah. And you know what? When you and your missus move out to like something different, I guarantee you the next joint is going to be even more like relevant of you.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of hard to move into someone's place and then transform it in a year. You know what I mean?
I'll have my own space where I can put,
But it's do you know what I mean? I hate it when I see these cunts that just move into a place and there's nothing.
It's just all the female shit.
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah.
No, that Renzo's got me written all over it.
Yeah, no, I know the type. Yeah.
I fucking hate it, man.
Yeah.
So, and, like, they're paying for these interior designers to, like, sort this shit out. It's like, dude, nothing in here looks like anything of you, man.
Yeah, just starchy and...
Not even, like, a man cave for themselves, like, you know, like with a TV room or some shit. It's just all bullshit art. Like, what the fuck are you doing in here?
Look, we said, if we end up building or buying, I want to build a music studio.
Yeah,
I'm,
like
gonna have, I'm gonna have my drum kit in there, guitars.
Yeah, just a little area.
That'd be sick as.
Just for you, you know what I mean?
Fucking oath.
I fucking can't like that. And when people buy wanky art, they got no idea like the thing, you know, like at all. Like people used to criticize my joint, man. Like you walk into my joint, I've got the Liechtenstein
I love that picture.
print.
Yeah, I love that picture.
And that means a lot to me because when I was in Vietnam on my first trip, like outside of the country by myself as an adult, you know, I saw a mock-up of it in different colouring, but it was the same picture, but it was a massive canvas. It was like the size of the TV, probably bigger, right? And I said, man, I just started this leg of the trip. I can't carry this thing around. Like, I'm going to ruin it, blah, 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 blah. So I got their details. I bought my Fear and Loathing Las Vegas one, the one that's in my studio.
Yep.
I bought that there because it was only A3, like not even. And then that Liechtenstein one, I contacted a graph artist that I know and said, hey, man, do you reckon you could recreate this? He's like, yeah, easy, done. Paid him whatever I paid him, and he did it for me. Done. That's me. I've got a story behind it. The history the timeline of hip hop that's in my bedroom, man.
Yep.
That's clearly me. Like I saw the image, gave it to another graph artist. He created it. Done.
Yeah.
But the whole house screams me, man. And people are like, oh, why have you got this in your house? I'm like, because it's my house, man. What do you want me to have, man? That standard fucking wog print. Or the bullshit shots of, like, you know, cities that you've never fucking gone to.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
London.
Yeah. Yeah. I just love London. What do you mean?
Have you been there? No.
No. Do you have a plan to go there? Oh, well, maybe.
one
I don't know.
See, if this guy had something of New York or something like that, I'd say, yeah, because he's been there.
Yeah, or, like, I aspire to fucking travel there someday. I love New York. I love everything about it. Dude. The fucking apples and the fruit. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Oh,
I'm going to have one of Beirut.
Man, I want to put up some full, like... Man, that's the thing. Come to my house, man. I've got Orthodox shit up on the wall, and I've got Islam shit on the wall. Dude, I'm not tied to either of them, man.
And you've got a Buddha.
Yeah, the Buddha. I've got two Buddhas. One in my balcony, one in my bedroom.
Yeah, the one outside, I remember that one.
Yeah.
That holds the matches.
Yeah, it holds the matches in the Kubaloy, the worry beads. Do you know what I mean? Like, for fuck's sakes, man.
I want to get a big print of me just doing the pose up on the wall.
Dude,
Like-
I've got a bunch of photographers as mates. I'll pay for, like, a glamour shot session for you, man.
Alright, done.
I'm serious.
Just as you walk through the door, it's just you just see me with the hand under the chin in a fist.
Just staring with a can of a breed and
Just
mothers.
come in.
Do you agree with, like, self-commissioned glamour shots?
It's disgusting.
Well, if it's for your kid and stuff like that, but not...
No. I'm talking you by yourself.
No. No.
Seriously, no. Honestly, how do you feel about those, man?
Yuck.
Straight up no.
No.
I even hate the couple ones, and they're like real tacky. Like,
Yeah, but if it's for you and your missus or whatever...
for you and your
yeah, no,
missus?
I'm not saying it's bad having one with your
but if
missus.
it's by
when it's like-
yourself, just to have yourself on your wall with glamour
face.
shot, like remember those commercials? Were they
just standing in a field, just looking down.
and it's actually mentioned like field of dreams.
No, but when couples get them taken, it's like a really like just a cheap.
Yeah, not like a candid sort of almost candid shot.
There's like some bogan standing there with baggy jeans and like a polo shirt, like
Just dressed
reaching
up.
around his missus from the back, holding her tummy, like
dressed up for the photo.
dressed up the photo.
Yeah.
Like,
He's always wearing a striped shirt.
yeah,
Yeah, and he's getting hair spiked.
hair spiked, striped shirt.
I can imagine him right now. Kind of chubby.
Dude, yeah.
Kind of chubby.
Yeah, dude. You've got it. You've nailed it. You've got it. You've got it.
Striped shirt from Tarot Cat. The one expense, $40
And
shirt.
he's got that awkward look on his face, like,
Get something nice. I want you to look good for the photo.
The jeans, just the standard washwear jeans with like black shoes.
yeah, man.
Yeah, the jeans aren't fitted. They're just
Just puppy shoes.
Speeder. Speeder runners.
But it's got like the metallic chain from
Yeah.
Billabong.
Yes! I'm going to put a photo of this guy.
dog tags on the chain.
Dude, that would be boss.
I'm just picturing Sherman.
Little goatee.
I'm picturing Sherman from American Pie 1.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, like
totally,
that sort of shit. And the guy looks way younger than the girl. Like, even though they're the same age. I'm just picking bogan rats now, man. Why?
Yeah.
I can't stand those self-commissioned photos, man. I'll be honest, man, my favourite My favourite photo of me, just me, all-time favourite photo of me, is one that I thought of before I moved out of Clayton into my place.
Is that where you're lying on the bed naked?
No, that's just my Snapchats to you, man.
Oh. Whoops, sorry.
Now I'm going to get an avalanche of people messaging me. Look at those photos.
Where's that naked one?
No, dude. My favourite photo of me, of all time, is the one that, Mimi actually took it of me. It was when I first moved to Noble, I didn't tell anyone I moved, right? Period. I didn't tell anyone other than like a few close people. I didn't reveal it. And my big reveal was going to be after I settled in, finished my place, and like just got comfortable with being there. When I'd first gone to the location, you know that bus stop outside of the hotel?
Yeah.
The motel, yeah. I saw that bus stop. I go, you know what, man? I want to fucking put a photo of me at that bus stop. That's going to be my big reveal of moving to like that area. And I told Mimi about it. She's like, man, I'm on it. And that's what we did. She came up with the idea of like me having the kebab. And I'm like, I
love that photo.
Like, I need a Slurpee as well. And it's literally what I'm wearing right now, man. Different pair of trackies. Got my headphones in with like a dirty bag, a kebab, Sunnies, a Slurpee, sitting at the bus stop outside of a motel. And like, man, that's quality. And we were doing it to take the piss. We were pissing ourselves laughing like the entire time, yeah? I love that photo because it's just me, man, in the fucking slums, yeah? And it was just me and a mate. In 5 minutes, we literally did it like, you know, like this like years ago. Like, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. But, man, I can't stand when you walk into someone's house and they've got model shots of just them. Not even them and their family.
Yuck, man.
But, like, here's a gift certificate.
Love yourself, mate.
To go get some fucking glamour shots done. Why? What the fuck for? And then they put them on, like, their fucking speed dating or Tinder apps and shit like that. Like, yeah, this is a representation of myself. Oh, really?
I'm a fuckhead.
Dude, what would you think? Seriously, man. It's one thing to have your family involved and taking, like, some non-candid photos. Like, fair enough, it's a family thing, cool, you know? But I'm talking, like, when you're by yourself.
Yeah, nah.
So, my mate...
What's going on in your head?
My mate Simo used to call them self-commissioned vanity shots. Because he finds them repulsive.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I used to say, you know what, man? I go, if you had a self-commissioned vanity shot, you know what yours would be? He's like, what? I go, it'd be like an oil painting, and you'd be sitting in like a regal chair with like a dead animal stuffed, you know, like something totally like, you know what I mean? Not those black and white airbrushed on the fucking purple background. You know what I mean?
If I got a glamour shot in my house, it'd be just a joke. Wouldn't be like...
Yeah, it'd be you'd be taking the piss.
Wouldn't be me being serious. Like,
no, man.
Look at me in this field looking all serious. Like, fuck.
Yeah, man. I don't understand it. I don't get it. What's the fucking point?
I think it'd be the same sort of people that are worried about ISIS and shit. Just dummies. Just no brain inside.
I don't know, man. I just don't see it. That's just me.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yuck.
Look, I'm not going to judge, but it's just like...
Oh, I am.
Yeah, I was going to say...
No, look. You spend your money on whatever you want to spend it on, man, but... What'd you find?
Couldn't find it.
I've got it in my head. Shirt. Oh. Dude, just get it. Look up Sherman from American Pie 1.
Yeah, but I want to see
it. Or type in, Ringwood Courts, maybe.
Oh, yes.
Do you know what we need to do?
And they're over in the Oakley Sunnies.
Dude, remember this guy? A couple months ago, way before we started the podcast, remember? We were talking about Dandenong magistrates, man. We need to go down there and just hang out. We'll do a podcast.
Because I went to Ringwood Courts once with a mate, and there was that guy that we're talking about with the stripy shirt, the bogan, with the...
You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
And he was pacing up and down the waiting bit in the courts, like doing hat tricks with his hat, and like waving at chicks and shit, like giving the call sign, like give me a call, and then like flicking his hat down and putting it back on. And he looked exactly like that guy we were describing, dude. Like, he had like the silver chain around the neck, the balls, bright blue and white button-up shirt with the stripes, baggy jeans.
Can I ask you, was he wearing a jacket, or was he just wearing the hat? Was it like a Panama hat?
No, it was just like a cap, but he was like flicking it off into a hat trick. Yeah, just a cap.
What do you mean?
Like a baseball cap.
Like a baseball cap?
Yeah.
It'd be someone like that. But it'd be something like that.
That is so similar.
Yeah. He's got a mullet and a trucker hat.
That's so similar. But
I'm saving that.
But, oh my god!
But you know what I'm talking about? It has spike. Like,
yeah,
dude,
I know.
Sherman, American Pie 1, American Pie 2. I'm telling you right now, we go to the house party. Dude, That's the guy.
That's
I
the
thought
guy.
you were talking about like a Panama hat, like a dress hat.
Nah.
Yeah, but
No, just a baseball cap, and he was doing tricks with it and shit.
he's there for, what was he there for?
And there's like these really upper class like lawyer chicks sitting there, and he's like looking at them like, call me, and they're
God.
just like, I was embarrassed for this guy. I was just put my head. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like me and my mate were just cracking up, dude. Like,
Where was I? I was driving. I went to Noble the other day after I finished work on. Was it Monday? No, it wasn't Monday. It was another day. No, actually, it could have been Monday when I left work early because I was fucked. I went straight to the post office to get something from Noble, and while I'm there, I thought, "Fuck you, Johnny," and I went and bought a Vietnamese pork roll.
oh yeah, should have got chicken.
Yeah, man, the striped shirt. Dude, I bought a pork roll, and as I left the bakery, man, I was walking back towards my car. I passed these heads. They're walking towards me. And what did you call them? Dude, do you know what this guy called them hanging out in his... Oh, was it your area? The other day, you called me at work. You said, what were they? They were Middle Earth.
Oh, Middle Earth.
Goblins. People from Middle Earth.
Parkmore.
Parkmore. We have to do a podcast in Parkmore.
Yes.
Parkmore Shopping Centre.
Yeah.
Dude, Parkmore's underrated, man.
Yeah, man.
I always go to Wendy's there and get the hot dogs.
There's a Wendy's in Wavos
Yeah.
as well.
We always get a boost. And we just admire the
Yeah,
lovely
he called them Middle Earth goblins. I said, done. Okay, we definitely have to do it from there. Maybe when you're gone and we have to fill in a spot.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Hey, what are you going to do with that?
Oh, don't worry about what we're doing, man.
You get some Van Damme on here or what?
Yeah, I'm waiting for his reply.
You'll be waiting a while.
Correspondence.
He's going to have a sign. I emailed you. Why didn't you write back?
You don't love me.
I'm a fan no more. No, actually, imagine we actually message him and he's like, okay.
Well, why don't we?
Can you fucking imagine that?
Do you want? Well, why don't we?
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, there's no reason why we can't. Middle Earth.
You know, if you're going to replace me with anyone, it'd have to be Van Damme.
No, that's it. There's no other. There's
No other options.
There's no one else that's fit for the job.
The muscles from Brussels with the tightest ass in the world
Yeah.
that does the splits.
Yeah.
And there's one over like everyone in the world. Yeah, that's clearly. Like,
Mate, you're gonna
we
have-
even like interview him, like, yeah, listen, Jean, we're gonna have to.
I love how he rocks up and he doesn't bring food, and you're like, get the fuck out.
Yeah, where's the food?
What do you
Where's
think
the
this
brie?
is? What do you think this is?
No. Bring snacks.
I love it. Conditions on his contract.
Yeah.
Snacks.
The guy sends us his terms and conditions. We send him our terms and conditions. Listen, cunt.
He needs water. He needs like purified water.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
Neon.
Yeah, bad.
And you're like, we need Starburst, brie, water for crackers. Well, Captain's Table. Sorry, Captain's Table.
I would really like us to like bring some vitamins in, man, because it's always the same shit that we bring in. Maximus.
I'll
coffee.
bring an apple.
Just a random apple.
I'll bring some fish oil.
Why?
So tablets though, so we can just.
Magnesia, milk and magnesia shit. Did you take vitamins like that? Are you serious?
I was on a cocktail of vitamins growing up. My old man's a naturopath.
Yeah, I know, but like, really?
Always. Fish oil, and it's like from the youngest I can remember. Fish oil, calcium, fucking you name it.
That's why you're built like Arnie. I told you.
Did you ever do them? No.
Greeks.
Why are you opening a plate?
What are you nuts?
He's trying to get the tobacco taste out of his mouth, so he's opening a plate.
Do you want a flake?
Yeah, why not?
Suck on that.
Yeah, man. I've eaten nothing but shit for the last 3 days, dude.
Man,
Yesterday,
Man.
Oh,
I left work.
flakes, dude. Flakes.
dude, I left work yesterday. I couldn't walk. I'm like, I gotta go home. I sat on my couch, man, from 10:30 till 8 o'clock.
Wait, you left work early at 10:30?
Yeah, I couldn't walk. I left just after 10.
What was wrong? Because of soccer?
Yeah, man, I
Okay.
physically could not walk, man.
Okay, yeah.
I'm in pain. I went home. By the time I got home, it was just after 10:30.
Should have called me. I would have come and give it a rub for you.
Dude, I sat. Oh, dude, I was rubbing, but you weren't far from my thoughts, man. I sat
right.
on the couch from 10:30 to 8 p.m. eating Jaffas, playing that basketball game, that was stirring his uncle up.
Jaffas.
I've not had a Jaffa in years.
Jaffas,
They're a unique flavour, the Jaffas.
they're good, man. I don't know. Not everyone likes them because of that hard shell. But I reckon,
I used to have them in my ice cream.
yeah, you could put
Smell.
them in your Cold Rock ice cream. Cold Rock ice cream, man.
Smash them in.
Man, that's something we need to do. There's so many things we need to do, man. Go to Cold Rock, go to Parkmore, go to
Melton.
Melton.
Rock
Go the Rams.
Yeah, the Rams. Yeah, they keep coming
Give it
up
to
on
'em,
our-
Rams.
on our facey feet.
Yeah, man. What do you mean? I like them on my page.
Did ya? What are they doing?
Nothing, man.
Have they won a game yet?
I don't know. I don't think so.
How's their mascot, old Rammy? Is he still...
Dude, this chocolate...
Old Rammy.
Dude, Dude, these chocolates are kind of faded, man. Where'd you buy them? Like,
Get them on the way here.
Not quite right or something.
No, you went to a local milk bar. You know?
Just dug them out from the back of the shelf.
They were on special, though, on Woolworths.
Dude, they look white. Like the chocolate's gone bad.
Nah, flakes are lighter.
Really? I haven't had one for fucking years, man.
Delicious, huh?
It's pretty good. But you know what, man? You eat flake or like twirl or whatever, then you try like Toblerone or Lindt, you know, like the actual proper chocolate. The taste is so much different. Toblerone is seriously the best chocolate ever. You can eat a block of that shit like by myself, man. Like no.
Toblerone. I haven't had Toblerone. I can't remember what it tastes like.
Toblerone is boss, man.
Yeah, you pay more for them though, like $5-6.
Have you had the Marvelous Creations?
Oh yeah.
It's got like the Pop Rocks in there and the little
It's got like Turkish Delight, like similar.
Yeah, little purple jellies.
Yeah.
It's got the Pop Rocks and something else. I love that chocolate, man. That's
Dude,
delicious.
we've got to go play for the Rams. You know, every Thursday night they do like a dinner at the club, right? They do Palmer nights for $10 with scalloped potatoes. Thursday before that, this guy will like drool. Succulent roast lamb rolls with gravy, mint sauce served with hot chips. Club, come on up to the club. The bar is open for a drink.
That's why the club's going to shit, because they're spending all their money on the Friday night.
All about looks and appearance.
Yeah, man.
The actual game, who cares? Just
You know what's funny? They haven't put scores up on their Facebook page. It's all about food. I'm not even joking. There's nothing here. There is nothing here.
Yeah, that's what you want.
They think they can get away with that, huh? I'm the stats man. I want to see scores.
Back to Rock Bank, man. Poor bastards. Let them die.
Let them die.
Oh, look, leave them alone, man.
Fuck them.
I love it. They're the only thing that Duke Leverage is following on Facey.
Rock Bank Ranch.
Yeah, and Miley Cyrus is the only thing we're following on Instagram. That's the best, man. Just send a message, man.
Do they even play footy anymore? I don't even know if they play footy anymore.
What do you mean?
just turned into a restaurant.
Fixtures and
Rock Bank restaurants.
all the teams in the kitchen.
I need potatoes.
Just service.
Oh,
service.
That's not
Number 10, you're on tables.
These poor cunts, man.
What's wrong?
They cop it.
Really?
No, I've eaten so much over here. Right, that whole can of
This guy's got a pile of fucking food wrappers in front of him.
Dude, I
man.
ate a whole can of Dormatis. I've eaten like pretty much the whole thing of brie and half of this packet of flake.
Dude, in round 8... Dude, this is not even, like, funny.
Yeah, it is.
You be the judge. Digger's Rest. Right?
Like, is Digger's Rest, like, out on the Hume? Or the Calder?
I think colder. I don't know.
keep
That was a
forgetting.
guess. I don't
I keep forgetting.
I'm just saying shit.
I don't know.
Okay, continue.
Did they get a flogging from Digger's Rest?
Dude, this is not even a flogging. This is like... Just listen. Digger's Rest, 48 goals, 27, 315. To Rock Bank, 128.
What the fuck?
Dude, that is not even a joke.
Do you know what that is?
Dude,
That is literally...
that's like getting raped.
That's the bounce. That's the bounce.
a goal every 30 seconds for these
A
guys.
bounce to the forward. Like, as in, they rove it, kick out to 50 metres, forward
Mark,
kicks a
goal.
goal.
They didn't kick their score until the last quarter. 128.
Oh my god, I would love to have watched that match. That'd be hilarious.
These guys in the first quarter was 10-7 to 1 behind. Second quarter, 22-13 to 1 behind. Third quarter, 33 goals, 21, 2 behinds. And then 48 goals, 27.
33 goals.
I love it. One guy for Digger's Rest kicked 12. Who's the superstar that scored for Rockbank? Jay Warwick. What a gun! Get involved, son.
Dude, how is that competitive footy?
No, that's bullshit.
What are you meant to do in that situation?
That's bullshit.
You can't keep a club going doing that shit.
Nah. And I tell you what, the round after that, they did better. Then you lost by 177. 29 goals, 3 goals for.
How funny is it, man? The one team we chose to like bring into the spotlight are just the shittest cunts of all time.
Yeah, but that's about right, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what you'd expect from this fucking podcast.
Yeah, true. That's hilarious though. That's like
That's fucked.
How can you... what?
33 goals in a quarter.
that's
So you're
another
kicking,
spanking.
you're kicking more than a goal a minute.
That's not the first time they've copped... that's not the first time they've copped 48 goals either. 2 rounds after that one was 48 goals 23 to 3 goals 3.
That's literally... Time would not allow for any more scoring.
No.
a goal a minute.
What are the players doing? Are they just standing there with their head down, like picking grass or something? Like, honestly, like,
They're looking for 4-leaf clovers, making daisy chains.
That's
That's literally the score stopped at that score because no time would not allow for any more goals.
Yes.
But man, what do you do in that situation? Like, what are you meant to do?
you need to recruit players, man. You need to do something.
Start having, like, crazy, fabulous dinners instead.
That's what.
Next round, the
Dude,
23rd of July, they're going to do all right. They've got to buy. They're going to lose to the buy. They lose to the buy.
No, but honestly, man, like, why would you feel motivated to play? Like, I get, in good times and bad, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But that's just getting molested. Even Essendon aren't doing that bad, man.
Dude, Diggers Rest is on top, man. They haven't lost a game, right?
Yeah, but man, think about it, man. Those are like serious spankings.
Well, think about this. I can't believe the local commission, as in the football commission, haven't come in and said, okay, we need to fix this. Dude, you know what their percentage is? 10. 10.4.
How the fuck do you get that?
Diggers Rest is 230.27.
What's the shit percentage in the AFL?
Probably like 60, 65?
65?
Like, everyone else is like Melton Centrals. They're the other shit cunts. But they've got 52%, and they've won a game. One game. Rockbank have a percentage of 10. That means you're getting flogged by like 150, 200 points a game. Like you said, what you wouldn't be motivated to get like, fuck this, I'm not playing for these guys.
How would the players be, man?
Between 18 and 30?
18 and 30?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Could you play for a team that was just getting fucking walked on like that, round after round?
I'm sure they'd take anything they can get at this stage.
I wouldn't fuck... No, but I mean...
Oh, you mean... would you actually...
Yeah, would you keep playing for them?
No, you wouldn't want to. You'd fucking get over it, man. You'd be getting laughed at.
How bad would you be if you copped 48 goals game after game? Like, we've got to go and save them, boys.
No, honestly though, but man, like...
We're going to make even more shit. They get done by 60 goals.
How the fuck does that happen, man? Like, surely, isn't there a governing body, anyone to step in
Well, that's the thing. It should be the league that should step in and go, okay, we need to recruit some players for these guys. Just someone.
Throw them, like, a bit of money just to say, hey, man...
Get Fev down there. To get some money into the club so they can recruit players.
Akka
Yeah,
always
man.
ships himself out.
That's what I'm saying. Even if they get pumped, the crowds will get down there. More money will go to the club, which means they can recruit some more players.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
No, man.
Like, we just thought about this. Like,
That's fucking wrong, though, man.
I'm going to make a page to save the Rock Bank Rams page.
Save the Rams!
Yeah, man.
It's not a Facebook page. Save the Rams.
Save the Rams.
Do you want to do it?
Dude, like...
No, I'm serious.
Do you know, for Diggers Rest, only like 3 guys didn't score a goal. The rest of the team scored. So like 15 out of the 18 on the field scored.
Like a goal?
Yeah, man. It's like the full back going up for shits and giggles, man. Going up the forward. Hey, man, I'm gonna go forward.
Yeah. That's fucked up, man. I couldn't watch a game like that.
And how do they have Rockbank? You know the best player, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How can you award these people any points?
But they got points.
Yeah, Rockbank did.
Why would they get points?
You can't. Like, you can't.
Who would get a point? The runner. Do you know what I mean?
That's some good water coverage, boys.
Good job, mate. There, the Powerade was getting moved around.
I want to go down and watch a game just to see what's actually happening and what their players look like. And
Just we could go.
You guys, yeah. Wait, let me see what the.
We'll go on a
I'm
Sunday.
just interested to see like what's happening down there. Like,
Do you wanna go
how
on
are you
a
getting flogged that badly?
We'll go on a Sunday, man.
All right,
We'll make a trip up.
let's do it.
We haven't.
It's not that far.
We haven't gone together to watch like a Carlton game in like 4 years. But
We're gonna go watch the Rams.
Gotta go see the Rams.
Yeah, pick a game when it's sort of close.
I'll let you know in a second. Select round. Yeah.
Next week they're playing Clayton Central. just down the
Clayton
road.
Centrals. Clayton would whoop 'em, man.
Yeah.
Clayton's a good team.
Clayton's not a
SFL,
bad
man.
team.
Division 1.
we're
Like,
not-
they're a good team, dude.
Well, not a bad team.
Yeah.
Happy team here at Clayton.
think Gully's
Hey, man, what are you going to do for us while you're away? You figured it out?
I'm just gonna
I
suck
think
in
you
the
need
sun.
to do. I think you need to do like an audio blog, man.
I will. What I'll do is I'll
Record a snippet,
record and send it to you guys.
Whatever you're seeing, get some photos, record whatever you're seeing, and we'll just put them up as like happy little moments.
I won't be here for this game. The last game of the round. You guys have to go to Gilbert Gordon Oval
What's that?
in Wallen.
Wallen? Isn't that like a drive and a half?
Dude, that's like 2 and a bit hours away from here.
Man. I'll get the stats on
But
this one.
it's
man.
Wallen versus Rockbank.
What a hideous sounding name, Wallen.
I've been there to set up a wedding once.
You went to Wallen to set up a wedding?
Oh, don't ask, dude.
Was it a big wedding?
Nah, just a bumpkin wedding.
Hang on. What'd you say? Gordon what?
Gordon.
Gilbert.
Do you know anyone called Gordon?
I want to name my kid Gordon.
I know Gordon Ramsay.
No. Have you ever met a bloke named Gordon?
Gilbert Gordon Oval.
I just wrote Gordon Gilbert.
Doesn't matter either way.
Gilbert Oval. Gilbert Ivanhoe Gordon.
Let's go down, Dim.
Wood End. It's in Wood End. Yeah?
Jesus.
Gilbert Gordon Oval, Wood End. Hang on. Yeah, Wood End. Didn't you say Wallen? Or is it the same shit?
Maybe it's around the same, like...
Like all these hours. Dude, it's near the Mount Macedon, man.
Yeah.
Gisborne.
Yeah.
These are the areas near it, man.
Oh, it's an hour... Dude, it's an hour and 19 minutes from here.
Yeah, man.
It's not bad. On the colder.
Hang on. The fuck? Hour and 19. We'd have to, like, get up early, man. What's the date? What's the date for the game?
20th of August.
The week before Van Damme.
What a week.
Hang on. 20th of August, that is a Saturday. What time's the game? 2?
Yeah.
So if I finish work at 12, we can make it down.
Smash it down. Even if you miss the first quarter, you're not going to miss much. You're going to miss Wallen score 15.
I get there, all the players are dead. Like, they're just on the ground.
They look at you. You want a game?
Get up there, mate. Reinforcements have arrived. Do you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll have a midnight, so I'll be free all
Poor
day.
Wallen. Gonna go to Wood End.
Let's head down to Wallen and watch the Rockbank Rams.
And you got to do, like, the photos, like, the selfies, like, the thumbs up and everything. Like,
We'll
go
send
to
you
the
one.
Rams.
We'd have to record that, though, for sure.
Yeah, you could do an on-site potty.
Oh, we can just sit in the car and watch the game and do a potty
And
in
if
the
they
car.
score a goal, you just beep the horn.
It's funny, we drive all the way to Wood End. Don't get out of the car.
Do a potty.
Don't shake any players' hands. Don't talk to anyone. Just get up, buy a pie, and just come back and get back in the car. That sounds like a plan.
Man,
I'll do it.
That's a fucking plan.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll organise to have like a midday finish on that Saturday.
Yeah, done.
You can do it?
Yeah, let's do
All right.
But if there's merchandise, you have to buy some merchandise. Like, Rock Bank merchandise. Look, do you want to go to a home game or do you want to go to an away game? You might be better off going to a home game.
I don't know, man.
Johnny, what do you reckon?
I don't care.
Well, you know.
I wouldn't mind seeing the mascot, old Ramy.
Yeah, Ramy might be there. He might be drunk, but he'll be there. Right.
Dag's hanging off his ass. Head down, just depressed.
Alright, look, let's just have a look at the...
Food trough
what was
empty.
it? Round 17 was the last. Let's go round 16. Go round 16, alright? Let's have a look at good old Rock. Oh, you got to go to round 16.
What's that?
13th of August. It's the derby.
Oh, Melton Central!
Yeah. You gotta go.
There's going to be brawls for sure.
Saturday 2 p.m. at Harley Hammond Reserve at Rockbank's home ground.
So it's at an hour away.
About an hour and 15, hour and 20.
Yeah. All right, done. We have to go to the derby. It's in a month.
Dude, Rockbank was Melton
We're going
Central.
to the derby. We rock up, just start screaming, fuck you, Melton. Melton's fucked.
They're both shit as well, aren't they?
Yeah,
So it should be-
Rockbank might get a win. If they win, it's you guys that got him over the line.
It's a bloodfest, man. When we go do the potty from the gentleman's club after that, with the win, take the winners out. You boys, this is a 50. Do what you got to do.
Oh, fuck. Oh, dude. Done.
Anyway, what time is it, man?
Time
Fuck, it's
to
only 4,
wrap
dude.
it up, boys.
I've been here 3 hours.
Yeah, we've got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Well, we've rambled on for the last half an hour about the Rams again. But seriously, this is
They
a
need-
call
they
out.
need- they need a
Let's save
hand.
the Rams, honestly. Like, fuck, man. You can't let a club get done by 300 points every game.
It's un-Australian.
They need some
can't.
support or
yeah,
something.
fucking oath. Honestly, I'm being dead serious. We need to play for these guys.
Yeah, because that's going to save them, you know? Like,
They can't do any worse.
I don't know, man.
Dude, I swear to God, they're fielding like 8 people. Like,
Their fullback's the ruck. Well, like,
yeah, he takes
out
and
and
runs back to the back line. Kicks it out to himself.
Yeah, all right, man. We'll look into it. We should set up a page, though. Save the Rockback Rams. Like, they need saving. You know?
They do.
All right, we'll put
But
it up.
I'll see you guys in about 5.5 weeks.
Yeah, leaving Sunday,
Yeah.
and it's 5 weeks from then.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'll make sure I contribute somehow.
You need something
Some
from every
audio
location.
stuff. Yeah, I'll take some videos as well, so you can post.
Videos, man. Oh, I should have got a GoPro for the cover.
What I'm going to do is, I'm going to
Even
take
just-
videos of really like loose units when I see them.
Actually, that's probably the funniest thing you could do, man.
Yeah.
Try and give videos
Just weird-
just random
yeah.
cunts.
Yeah.
Random cunts. Well, take your mic. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, have you got it?
Yeah,
You got it?
yeah.
Take that and just go start a convo with someone, man, because you'll be able to pick it up.
Yeah. I'll start recording and I'll send some videos as well and. Yeah.
We need something like that, man. You know what you need to do though? Every hotel that you stay on land, take their like their cards or that shit,
Take
postcard, and
so-
just write like you gotta tag something.
That's
up
not right. No, I'm gonna actually get a whole stack of cards, of their business cards. At the back, I'm gonna write "That's not right" and hand them out to people.
Yeah. I used to do that with the D.com, man. I used to promote it like that.
Yeah.
Or I'd leave because I always used to have burnt CDs with all my music and stuff, and I'd leave them in the CD players of like hotels. So when people would go there and fire it up, the first thing they'd hear is all my shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I used to do it at the bigger hotels or like even just the random backpacker joints because like people always share books and share CDs and stuff because you leave one on a shelf. You know, the idea is you're traveling, you read a book, you finish it, you leave it on the shelf so someone can grab it. You know, when you're traveling around.
Don't worry, I'll organise something funny.
That's all right. It's going international.
Yeah, we're going international, boys.
International, the diplomat. What's the word? Is it diplomat? Yeah, or the ambassador.
Ambassador.
Yeah.
But I'm announcing you as the new stats man.
Ooh.
But you got to be on it.
What are you talking about? His hands is this. All he's got is a pile of food. Dude, I've got a notebook here. I've got my phone.
Nah,
a
he's
pen,
already said it. Too
and
bad.
a coffee. This guy's got the mother's flake. All the shit. He's literally table. I cannot see.
You can knight me with the captain table.
He's got the brie. Look at the brie, man.
Me, the stats man.
The brie has literally
Actually, I'm
been
gonna
licked
take a crack
clean, man.
Yeah, forget it. It's done.
It's like a tabby cat that's just licked the cheese clean. Are you serious?
Hey, I'm the new stats man. Deal with it.
Call him the stats.
Dim, deal with it. I've been knighted the stats man.
Hey, but Jimmy's the leader. So he can't be the stats man.
Get fucked. Like, come on, man.
You're like, this guy.
You look at me, I've got like the paper, man. I've got all the notes and shit. This guy's got just shit back in empty smokes.
I'm the stats man. Deal with it.
You motherfucker.
Bobby Preacher's going into stats.
Oh, that's fucked up. That really actually hurts.
Bobby Preacher's branching out.
Yeah, you gotta open. You gotta open your horizon.
Spreading my tentacles all over this podcast.
You scumbag, man. That is absolutely disgusting.
All right,
Cool, wrap it
but
up. Look,
yeah, I'll talk to you guys in 5.5 weeks. But
Dude, I'm gonna miss you.
I know, Joe, I'll miss you too, man.
Won't be the same.
No, it won't.
take a photo of him.
Why am I getting random bonus?
I will.
What are you looking at?
I've got him as my screensaver. It's not my missus who I just got married
No,
to.
it's
Johnny. Of
Can I get a dick pic from each country you go in? Send me a dick pic wrapped up in the country's colours.
course.
That is the most offensive shit I've ever heard in my life. How is that like?
Like when you're in Spain, little Spanish flag tied around the shaft, and just send it to me.
What if I just put my dick in a bowl of paella?
Oh yeah, that works too.
He bang a bowl of paella like out in the middle of the plaza.
Yeah, La Rumba.
Yeah, just gets arrested for indecent exposure. It's not my fault. It's just that's all right.
When you're in London, just flop it into a bit of black pudding and just send me that. Whatever you want.
Hey man, did you get the references I made in that wedding speech?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
I've got him.
That's all right.
Fucking know I did.
I was worried about anyone actually getting them, but someone you did. That's fine. As long as you did, then I'm happy. That's fine.
Dude, I was pissing myself.
Podcast's a shout out, man.
Dude,
Yeah, you told me.
like the whole way through.
Yeah, you told me. That's mad.
I don't want to keep going on about it, but that's not right.
That's sick. That's sick.
Fuck it, man. That's 2 people there. 200 people there.
Oh man.
All right. Have a good trip, man.
Thanks, man.
Probably
Nick.
see, what do you do? I'll probably catch you before Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you leave.
Yeah.
Definitely. If on Sunday, I'll see if we
we'll
can
see.
come
We'll
Figure
see each
something
other.
out. You get
Yeah.
a cheap Palmer or something.
Yeah.
Actually, that's something we should do. Go get a cheap Palmer before you go.
Yeah, I want to go to
Bank?
highways.
Dude, I'll be honest, man. Like, when you're traveling, if you're doing a lot of sightseeing, there isn't much time to eat. You end up eating just on the run, man.
It's good. I might lose a bit of weight.
The only thing is,
While I'm eating cheese.
because you're going with your missus, it's sort of more like that's what you do. Like you go out for the dinners. Like, do you know what I mean? Like that's like, when I've travelled with like partners and stuff. You make an effort to go
Yeah.
to dinners and shit. But the other time, man, you're up at fucking the crack of dawn. You really get to sleep in, man, because you're always moving around. So I reckon a
it's
good
gonna
Palmer's going to do you good.
Yeah, I'm gonna I need some good
Yeah,
Palmer.
good fucking draft.
Yeah.
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 Say goodbye to that.
Yeah.
No more draft beer.
I'll be drinking
as in-
Fix.
You'll be Fix. That's the worst, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
Fix?
Greek
Greek beer.
There's
No way.
one.
Is that what the brand is? Fix?
Yeah, in Greece, man, they drink Mythos, which is a Greek beer, which isn't bad, right? Then they've got Fix and Alpha, which are just shit. And then they drink Heineken. They call it the green or the red, Heineken or Amstel.
Yeah,
Like, that's it.
yeah.
But man, if they try to coax you into drinking Fix or Alpha,
No, just say
Don't do it.
Just say no.
that's stomach poisoning, man.
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's fucked.
All right. Cool.
Cool, man.
All right.
Call it.
Took leverage out.
Wow.